final episode
now it's starting.
of the Cosmere TTRPG. So this will be a hopefully long-running series, depending on certain character actions. It may very well end this very moment.
I
Who
hate
knows?
role-playing games. I'll see you later.
Wait, we're role-playing?
Wait, this is a game? I didn't sign up for this. I thought this was a reading
An
group.
interacting movie.
What, this was bingo?
I thought we were all going to watch a movie.
I was confused because the monitor's facing away from me. I was really
Yeah,
disappointed.
that's the big thing. So, we
Oh,
will
gosh.
be playing the Cosmere TTRPG today. As it says on screen, there will be some spoilers. I can't promise how minor. I can't promise how major they'll be. Obviously, it's important to know when that's happening. If you are reading the books and you don't care about spoilers at all, feel free to continue.
Mate, I'm sorry,
However,
but John Highstorm dies.
This,
Oh, yay.
he's not read the books, so it doesn't matter what he says.
But John Highstorm does die.
John Highstorm
Yeah.
does that again.
John Highstorm.
So
You know, I've been trying to think up the perfect way to kind of make that joke, and you
you've just
undercut
you
me.
just stole it. You've just
What an art.
perfected it. What an art.
What can I say? I've got
That's Bridgman behaviour.
a... What can I
Shut it,
say?
eyes.
Alright, joke.
So, this story will be taking place between
So
the
your name's
events
Paul
of
then?
the third book and the fourth book. So, if you have just finished the third book or are further in the series, the information available will be stuff you are familiar with. Failing that, you might find some confusing and spoilery things. Some of it will be explained in the natural course of the roleplay, some of it won't, depending on what we're doing. So, if you have any
Avoid
questions
spoilers.
and you want to avoid spoilers,
Look
think
like this for
carefully on what you want to ask. That is a message for everyone here.
Liam, can you tell me what happens in book 7? All of it.
I actually can't. That's not out yet.
Wow.
Wow.
Sam.
I haven't
Big
read
fan.
book 7 yet. If Sanderson
fan.
releases it, I will read it.
We all yeah, I had to quickly count there in my head.
There is 7 of them.
There is technically 7
There's
of them.
7 of them if you count the interludes, so I could tell you what's in book 7, but not if you...
Seven! Big fan!
I'm so glad I got myself some stimming objects today.
As you can tell, we are all very excited about this new upcoming game. However,
That's alright.
we do not yet know the rules, as this is the first time all of us are playing.
This is
We
as
will
good
get
as it
things
gets,
wrong.
man.
We will make mistakes.
No, we won't.
And as is always the case on World of Orlais, feel free to call us out on them in the comments and say any vile things you can think of.
Please actually do it.
Please,
I love it. I find it so
Please.
funny.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I don't want positive reinforcement. I want all hate comments.
But I want you to send letters to his house.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. If you can track
Send
me down
hate
and
He
send
has
letters.
been telling everyone that he needs you to go up to him in the street and
It would,
And harass them,
it would
yeah.
be so funny.
Yeah. So,
or ask
It would
buy
be
his
so
t-shirt
awesome.
or whatever he has
It would
on
be
his-
so cool.
Yeah, that
It would
would
be so awesome.
It'd
It'd be so cool.
so, as there is no need for a recap, as this is episode 1, we shall hop straight into my recap of what's going on right now. Not yet. Well,
Wow.
well, we're not doing it.
The
There's
DMs
no
and
point.
certainly
I
no
want my
PC.
job!
Skyrim music.
So,
That's a really harsh way to tell someone you're
yeah,
fired.
you're fired. Anyway, moving on. So,
You're on temporary hiatus.
the Alethi Empire, and as I've already said, spoilers ahead. Okay?
Where?
Everyone's heard it. Everyone
What?
knows.
Yo, the spoilers.
I don't know.
Mate, did you
Alethi
shove that tube
Empire.
up that cat's ass?
Oh no.
Right, everybody lock in, lock in.
Lock in.
Lock in.
Look out.
The Alethi
Calm down,
Empire
Rex,
is
calm
in
down.
chaos at this moment.
You're fucking
The
right, it's
Everstorm has arrived and has been rampaging for well over 6 months now. Most of the world has been destroyed and most of it is in chaos.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Thankfully, this mighty group of heroes is here to help with very important tasks.
Where?
The fate of the very world may be in your hands. So, I hope you're all ready for a fantastic tote. We will start off with a small ritual. Everyone feel free to roll me a d20. Lowest one shall introduce their character on this glorious new day?
Excellent.
It's probably me. I rolled a 1.
Note number
Oh,
one.
fuck, you're a what?
First note.
Yes, okay. Yes. I thought that said cool. I was like, what?
I rolled that cool and then that's 20.
Okay,
God help us.
okay, I'm gonna roll this one. We said
Or Stormfather
Lowest
help
first.
us, sorry.
lowest first.
Yeah, so when you get a 0,
Did
you're
I
going
get
first.
that?
Yeah.
That's a 7.
No, I got 1, don't worry.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah.
So Jugs carrying water.
So,
That's Mr. Jugs to you.
That's my
Water
jugs.
Bright eyes.
is Nat 1 the lowest we got? Did anyone else get a Nat 1?
What were we meant to roll? I'm scared.
A D20.
D20.
You get a -1. Oh,
12.
Yeah. Simon got a 0.
Oh, that's crazy.
Didn't know what he'd done then.
Jugs.
Didn't know we'd done it.
Jugs.
As you wake up today, in another day of Eurytheru, you are in the barracks of the Windrunners. You are accompanied by the various men and women who are currently squires for Kaladin Stormblessed. Or rather, they are squires of the extended Knights Radiant that are forming squires of the Windrunners, as you're called. So, as you wake up, you hear the usual chaos and clatter of various bridgemen and windrunners experimenting with powers and dealing with their new daily lives, gathering round in the cook fires, getting stew. You can see that Lopin is off in the distance. He's stuck someone to the ceiling, and he's currently proselytizing and laughing about it. So, what does Jugs do on his normal daily routine?
He wakes up, he stretches, because stretching is important in the morning.
It is, yeah.
Because he's
He touches his toes, hangs his shoulders, and he gets ready for breakfast.
Wonderful. You gather round in the common room. You can see that, as usual, Rock is there stirring the stew. He's keeping everything perpetually going. Yeah. It's fine.
Okay.
Rock's there stirring the stew, keeping everything going as close as he can. You get a bowl, you have your breakfast, and then it is time for your daily drills. So, on your way to your daily drills, you hear a courier running up behind you, and you are tapped on the shoulder by a smaller figure behind you.
I turn around, hello little fellow.
You turn
What have
around,
you got
you
for
say,
me?
hello little
He had
fellow.
blue eyes.
You can see a dark-eyed woman standing behind you.
Thank fuck for that.
Light-eyed woman, you're put to death immediately.
And as soon as you speak, you turn around and she says, fellow's harsh, but I suppose the uniform's not particularly flattering.
I would say fellow's just a
I have a
genderless term for me.
I have a letter for you. Are you, I presume, Mr. Jugs?
It is. My friends call me Mr. Jugs, but you can call me Jugs.
Well, I have a letter here for
Told us
Jugs.
to our face,
Your friends now.
She passes it to you and she says, do you have someone who would be able to read this for you, or would you like me to interpret?
I would like you to interpret because I'm not a big Nancy, so I do not read.
Wonderful. She
He's
unfurls
you
the
love
letter.
me.
That sounds like
Nice,
the kind of
nice
thing
cover
that
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely going to read.
Yeah, I can't read that. That says, oh,
What?
You've misspelled
Wait, my
Jugs.
name-
No, sorry. I don't know how I know that.
No.
This is for James.
No.
So,
Manly thoughts.
I like that we've already discovered you're closeted. Your daily routine is being closeted.
What do you mean you need a
yeah,
read
your
podcast
daily
for
routine
it?
is wake up, do yoga.
Stretch,
go
not
to
do
closet.
yoga.
The letter
Just
reads
stretching,
as it did in
Right.
the prologue episode.
Yeah.
I shall not recap because I'll be reading it to the next millions of players.
Yes.
So,
Wait,
essentially,
there's more than the people at this table.
it ends with
Yeah.
I feel
I'm
cheap.
really bad at math.
if you wish to confirm your employment in this mission, please head to the markets in Eurytheru and find the man in blue.
It's just a wee yes or no box and you have to tick one.
What one's yes and what one's no?
Well, you know,
Yes is a thumbs up.
You're
no is a
pointing
thumbs
at
down.
yes
It's
and
just-
no as you say it.
There's a yes and a yes.
Which one's yes and which one's no?
God, the Cosmere's got to be great when text-to-speech involves it.
I fully accept. Mission's a mission.
Wonderful. So, if you would like to head to the markets, it doesn't say a meeting time, but the markets become most busy at nightfall. Obviously, people start going out to the pubs. People start going and doing trading stuff. So, probably best to go there. I would say
Nobody
nightfall
trades
would be
during the
the
day.
best.
No worries, I'll just grab my hammers and I'll be in my way at nightfall.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Nobody trades during the day.
You present your letter to your commanding officer, and he gives you leave to spend the rest of the day preparing
You read
to
it?
go.
Wait, how does he know what
You
it
read
said?
it?
He has a wife.
That's crazy.
He has a wife.
Sure.
He's a closeted gay. Yo, what would
That
you
must be
actually
rough
do
news
if
for the
you
wife.
did?
No,
Your
Gay's
marriage
manly,
is-
remember,
Yeah.
Gay's
That
very,
must be
very
rough,
manly.
yeah.
That's
When
two
he
dudes that
reads it.
can't read, so like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, he reads it and his wife's standing 2 feet to the left.
No, 5 feet apart because you're...
Yeah.
Fucking Nancy boy.
So,
right,
he
no
can
worries.
read it, it's only 2 feet.
You are given leave to prepare for the rest of the day.
Mhm.
As you are getting ready, gathering all of your stuff, getting your various supplies together into a nice backpack so that you can carry it down to the market, what is Jugs thinking of? What moments in his life have been monumental that are leading to this moment?
Mainly nearly dying in the hideous fucking bridge runs under that prick's hideous.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good old days.
Keeping his name secret as well, that's been pretty fucking good. Nobody knows his actual name.
So you have a vivid flashback of one of the worst bridge runs that you've been a part of. You remember this bizarre moment where one of the bridge crews was turning their bridge to run, and as that happened, your bridge commander was desperately trying to scream and shout for you guys to copy it. As this is happening, you're watching
that's
that
fun.
bridge crew
Rip
fully survive, set the bridge, stand aside, and as that happens, wholesale slaughter of your bridgeman companions
Oh.
is going on around you. You lost a lot of people that day.
Yeah.
Would you know which?
It wasn't a grand day. It's not a good day.
You would know, of course, that was the first time you ever seen the dark-eyed bridgeman with long hair, Kaladin Stormblessed,
Yeah.
standing, looking on the battlefield
All majestic and like...
at
Panicked.
the chaos he's just caused, as men whom you now know quite well run around the battlefield desperately trying to save who they can in a vain effort to recover the terrible events of that day.
Yeah.
That was the first time you seen, not met, Kaladin Stormblessed.
Breathe in.
Not a good day. Jugs has definitely had better days than that.
Yeah,
Poor cat.
I
Mainly
would say
all of
so.
them.
Stop getting
mainly
defensive.
every other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take a minute to remember the fallen, have a bit of silent thought to myself,
Yeah,
and then pack my warhammers and think I'll smash a couple of guys for them.
nice.
Jug style.
I know you can.
Anything else you'd like to do to prepare today?
Extra hammers.
Sure.
Listen, smashing guys is manly as fuck,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Raiden?
Agreed.
Jugs are short.
Yeah, don't be
Just wanna
fucking
do the way you
homophobic.
walk about it.
I would never. I officiated a
Just-
wedding.
Just because you can fucking
Listen, I'm a gender lesbian.
So, anything else you'd like to do today, or shall we move on to our next companion? Any other thoughts you'd like to share, or deeds you'd like to do?
No, I would like to keep that to myself for now, DM, if that's all good.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
He's reading it.
everyone roll me a d20.
Oh wait, we have to do this every time.
Fuck yeah.
No.
Oh, even better.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
8?
Do one for me again, by the way.
Oh.
Cool.
Introduce yourself.
Unless you want to do it again.
again.
Unless you didn't
Well,
think you nailed it that first time and you'd like to start
Start
again.
them all in with stretches.
Every
I'd like a
time.
take two.
The entire session
So,
is just.
What did everybody get? Who got the
Just
lowest?
living the same morning over and over.
Groundhog Day. 15.
9.
6.
Excellent. It's the
It's
fucking-
Tiak time.
the
Oh
horrible,
yeah.
Tiak.
God,
How
oh,
did you
yeah.
start your day?
thinking
Today.
about how fucked the spelling of your name.
I think the scene comes in that I am standing over a table and there is just an exhausted guard
Mhm.
sitting down, kind of head in his hands as I am berating him.
Yeah.
Where he has been trying to explain, I can't do what you're asking, and you fucking will.
No, so, my lord,
You will
brightness,
return
I
my
can't-
property to me.
I'm Bright Lord, I cannot. Sorry, he's just called you a woman by accident. You would have picked up on that immediately. He basically went, "Sorry, my lady." Sorry, Bright Lord, I just don't have the clearance to. I mentioned you by name, and the guards at the door were still adamant that the prisoner must be kept under lock and key. Apparently, they were doing some business involving smuggling into Eurethiru, and High Prince Sabariel has imprisoned them for breaking trade law and not paying tax.
I don't care who the IRS is. I'm not paying taxes.
Basically, what he has said here to you is, unfortunately, a prince higher than you has said no, and they're pulling rank on you through him. So this man is telling you no and giving you the name of someone else who's better than you. Kill that boy.
Yeah, just massacre every guard here.
Technically, it's your right to do so.
Always
I mean,
got to remember, even the Joker was scared of the IRS.
Yeah.
It's canon, by the way.
Yeah.
I can't read, so I don't know what the IRS is.
Taxes, that's his women's work.
Maths and economics are.
Our women's work, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is your superior?
I'd like to talk to your manager.
High Prince Sabariel is currently engaged with important business, but I can pass on a message if you have one. I'm sure they would be more than willing to see you tomorrow.
This is my property, and it leaves with me.
At that point, you hear a knock on the door. Of course, you've left instructions not to be interrupted. But you can hear someone banging on your office door.
Come in.
You see a tall Alethi woman walking in. She has long dark hair, bright yellow eyes, and she comes in and she bows low and says, "I'm dreadfully sorry to interrupt, High Prince. However, unfortunately, it's come to my attention that you have some mail that is of high priority. It appears to be in the Colin colours." And she hands out a letter of a blue envelope with the Colin stamp on the front of it. I know you left instructions not to be bothered. However, I thought given the nature of this, you might wish to be informed. I shall leave now. And she bows and walks out.
I turn back to this poor guard.
Yes.
You have 5 minutes to return my property to me. For I'm going to deal with this first. And when I return, I'll be leaving with my property.
You see he scrambles for the door, bows on his way out, and you don't hear back from him for a couple minutes. Do you let 5 minutes go by, or what is your plan to deal with this letter?
Bro, let's 10 heartbeats go by.
I am going to, for show, summon my shard blade.
Yeah. So
And I
you
will sheath it on my back.
meditate very briefly, and 10 heartbeats go past. Do you have a shard sheath? Would you like one?
I think I would probably have
Yeah,
one, right?
so basically, most people don't walk about with their shard because you can summon it in 10 heartbeats. However, technically, there are shard sheaths, which are just long, big bits of what you're not really sure what it's made of. No one is. But you can place a shard blade in them, and it will blunt every aspect of it. So you do that, and you strap it to your back. Shard blades are probably about 5 feet long, but you're a Lethe, so you're still got 2 feet of clearance on that. What does your shard blade look like? Each one is unique by design.
So, when I envisioned it, I kind of had this vision of it is a long, kind of thin blade.
Yeah.
But towards the hilt, there's like sort of twisted vines that kind of reach up as a crossguard sort of look.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, thin blade, twisted vines. The vines form a crossguard and then fade into filigree all the way up the blade. creating this like interesting vine look of a sword.
Mhm.
You summon your shard blade. You sheath it on your back.
Would I have a personal assistant with me who could read this?
Unfortunately, your personal assistant is currently in jail.
Ah!
But like I own the place, I give it the 5 minutes I said, and then I'm just going to walk to my assistant.
Wonderful. You begin walking your way over to the jail cell. It takes you about an hour to walk over there. You're not in the military portion of the Urithiru Tower because that is occupied by the Kolin forces. So you've got your own little corner, probably about 10 rooms, 15 rooms, that is like your corridor of Urithiru that you've kind of taken ownership of. So you walk for a good hour and a half, and you finally arrive at a portion of Urithiru that's being used as a prison. It looks as if it was probably like just regular accommodation at the time. As you're walking through it, you can see the familiar corridors laden with strata, various colours of rock being built into it, and you can see the red paint that the Alethi scribes and soldiers have been painting on the walls, basically using as signs for people not to get lost inside the twisting maze that is Urithiru. You arrive there, you can see 2 guards wearing Kolin blue standing at the door. One of them has a spear, one of them has a sword, and as you approach, you can see the one with the sword has light eyes. As you approach, they bow their head to you.
I assume there would be an appropriate greeting for a light eyes.
Not if they were lower than you. You might bow to one that was above you, but you probably wouldn't.
Still call them Bright Lord.
No, you would
No?
not. You would not call anyone lower
Aye.
than you, Bright Lord. That would be what they would call you. You would probably just refer to them as Sir or their
How do
name.
you say your character's name?
Vasha.
Yeah. I acknowledge the existence of the bright eyes.
Yeah.
But the other one just doesn't exist. And I am gonna take the letter and I will put it through the bars. Vasha,
Of all the feted lordlings to come visit me today, has to be you, Tiak.
do your job.
I guess I'm a scribe for you now, and I'll take the letter and I will read it.
You read the same thing that was read earlier, culminating in, if you choose to accept this mission, meet the man in blue at the markets of Urithiru.
Well, it looks like someone's been networking. Colin wants you.
How do the guards react at the name Colin?
The guards don't seem to be too bothered. So long as you don't attempt to, like, unlock the door or something, they're not going to be fussed.
Would I know the position of Colin? Like, is he higher than...
I will.
Yes. To put
Remember, that's somebody who doesn't know the
to
lore.
put it bluntly, Colin is the family, the royal family of your country. You are a prince, but you're not a blood relative of the royal family. The way that Alethi culture works is that each area of land, rather than having lords, they have princes. So you would be like, to use Britain as an analogy, you would be like Lord of Yorkshire. And this would be you being like, yes, the king has summoned me. It would be that level of thing. Like, Colin is the king. Undisputed. And anyone who argues with him is usually executed.
Well, you heard. Why is my property still in this cell when Colin has called for us? Come on.
I suppose, can you give me a persuasion or a leadership roll?
Ooh, first roll of the session.
Not using you.
First roll of the session.
Yeah, all the rest of the dice are beautiful and work amazing, except for that one.
Yeah.
So, you said persuasion or leadership?
Yes, indeed. I did indeed.
Ow. That hurts, Charlie.
There you go.
Right, that will be +3. I'm going to attempt persuasion.
Wonderful.
21.
21.
That is an excellent success, and you see that the guards immediately go, yes, I'm sorry, Bright Lord. I hadn't received these orders. I will more than happily. And you see he clicks his fingers, and a younger man comes scurrying out, holding keys. unlocks the chamber, and you are free to exit. You are wearing nothing but rags, no shoes,
Oh.
no nothing. Although
Well-
you do now have a letter in your possession.
Lord, I'm going to need some clothes. And some shoes. Since I'm your property now, of course, you kind of have to look after me.
Oh.
Do I?
Do I have to?
Fair.
We'll see what's available in the market.
Fair.
If I'm in a generous mood.
Ew.
Wonderful.
Could you quickly remind me the other High Prince that had ordered his arrest?
Sebarial.
Oh, good old Sebarial.
He's an alright guy, him. I've got like
Hi,
Sabari
Chris.
friends.
Sabari.
Alright, man.
So the difference here would be that princes and lords like yourself, princes and lords like yourself answer to high princes. High princes answer to the king.
It's mostly, I've got a feeling that'll come up later.
Just
You know, I did just undermine his authority.
Just to double check, say I roll a stealth.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Speed. I add 2.
As you have freed your property from
That's great.
its various chains,
Yes.
what are you thinking of as you're in this bad mood walking down the hallways? How did it come to be that your life of luxury and dueling prowess has turned into this tedium?
Yeah, so it's. I think back to like some of the more stronger storming days where my missing eye socket aches.
Yeah.
And I decide to go to my happier place where I think about the day I won my shard blade. How
We have a brief flash of you standing victorious as a man who was wielding the blade that would once become yours, that would one day become yours, lay broken and defeated at your feet as you finally raise that shard, unbonded, so you can't dismiss it yet, as you finally raise that shard up to the delight of the people watching around you, who are all your staff, of course. Would you like to give a brief description of what your character looks like?
so
And we'll come back to Jugs to do that, because I forgot to do that.
as I said, he
Jones is
is
just a guy,
missing
isn't
his
he?
left eye.
No.
Yeah.
He
Dark
is
eyes, obviously.
probably run about like we'll keep him about my age, so about 27-ish.
Yeah.
Very clean shaven, short haircut, very militaristic esque.
Yeah.
And is wearing the finest clothes he can afford. His eye patch, for anyone who paid particular attention, would see it is of the highest quality leather. There is
Yeah.
inlaid gold involved in it. Like everything this man does is either nothing or a living.
Yeah. So you've got like gemstones that are infused with stormlight that trail behind as you walk, coming from your eye, giving you the appearance of what colour is your other eye, your correct eye?
So I would say it's a light blue.
A light blue.
Sad.
So you've got sapphires in the other one to give you the illusion of having two light blue eyes. So, Jugs, I apologise. We missed what you look like.
That's all good.
And while this is happening, everyone else roll me a d20.
It looks like a bitch.
I'll fucking make you into a bitch anymore at light eyes. He's a 7'1" brute, black bearded, black haired, dark eyed, obviously.
Right.
Just one big fuck off slab of muscle.
Just an absolutely
So it's not
gigantic slab of muscle.
It is not that.
Sorry,
I like you could go, it is not that.
It's not that.
That's
The
like
sword
me
looks
free
fucking
top.
cool.
A slab of muscle with black curly hair.
I'm sorry, mate. That's
Big black
what John said to me.
picture a fucking prime Robert Baratheon.
That's
Yeah,
what John
so
said.
you're-
That's
Yeah.
fucked
You
up.
look like someone trained a black bear to walk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, perfect.
He has two moods. Eating and fucking hammer time.
No.
Like, yeah.
So, did everyone else roll me a d20? Perfect.
Yes. 4.
4.
You can have fun with
3,
this random
4.
Oh shit.
What'd you get? 5, 4, 4.
19.
The two. Oh, you got 14.
I haven't rolled below a 12 today. How come?
Jeshna.
That's
What?
crazy.
Jeshna.
Hello.
Never seen that happen with Vinny before.
Are you currently with the horses?
I think I'm asleep with the horses.
Wonderful.
Like I've
So
fallen
you wake
asleep.
up on this fine day
And you
in
would,
the
of course,
stables,
know
asleep with the
horses
horses.
By the horse.
Obviously.
As you awaken, you start to hear the rhythms of Roshar pounding in against your skull, and you can hear probably the rhythm of peace as you just wake up in this peaceful moment. As such, because the rhythm of peace is used to keep time, you realise immediately that it's around 8 a.m. You've woken up just in time to start your daily duties. Would you like to describe what you look like as you go about your daily duties?
Oh. Very, very tall. Very, very bulky. Very muscular.
Yeah.
Very like curly black hair.
Yeah.
Like shoulder length. There's like protrusions coming out from her shoulders.
Nice.
And she has both red and black markings with white marbly skin.
Nice.
The red is a little bit more like circular almost, whereas the black is kind of like how lilies have little spots of color.
Yeah.
She's got little spots of black.
So you are a proper patchwork,
Yeah.
and you are an awakened singer living in the midst of your Ethereum. As such, you are essentially confined to the stables. You basically spend most of your time. You're not locked up here, but when you go into public, there is quite a lot of animosity still to your kind. So you spend most of your time with the horses, which probably suits you quite fine. As you are tending to your horses, a couple hours go by, you do the usual routine, taking care of them, brushing, feeding, making sure they're getting the nice exercise that they need, and you are eventually interrupted as you can see behind you someone is walking into your stables. They look as if they are probably about 6'5", 6'8" woman, long black hair, dark eyes. She comes up to holding a letter and she's like, excuse me, are you Jeshna?
Maybe.
I don't wish to be rude. However, I was told to find a listener named Jeshna, a Parshendi. Given that you're a female, I presume you are Jeshna, and she hands the letter. Wonderful. Do you have someone who can read this?
The horse.
The horse?
You give it back.
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Same thing as usual. Dangerous mission, heading to Alethkar, try and join the rebellion, blah 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 blah. Most importantly to you, this is a paid trip to Alethkar. You know what's in Alethkar. So, she finishes off with the usual. So it just says that if you wish to proceed with going on this endeavour, you can just go to the markets and find the man in blue. Can you see blue? Yeah, so it's the colour of the Kolens.
I just gotta stare at her.
Sorry, will that be all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. And she
You too.
leaves.
Oh, very normal interaction.
She leaves you alone. She leaves you alone again with the horses. And as this is happening,
Like mild cheddar.
what are you thinking of that has sort of led you to this bizarre place where humans are constantly treating you as a curiosity?
Confused. But excited about this letter since horse.
Yeah.
Horse starts to hyperventilate.
Exactly.
I think you start thinking of that first time you ever saw one of these creatures. You were newly awakened from your dull form. It was cloudy. You don't quite remember how you got to be there, but you remember being in the midst of a storm with red lightning all around you and fear and pain. Something had hit you and something had changed about you. Your body had shaped itself in a weird new way, but suddenly, for the first time in your life, you could think clearly and you found yourself at the shore of the Reshi Isles, no longer on the back of the Great Shell where you had spent your life. You were on the shore, on the mainland, and you heard this bizarre noise it was almost like laughing from a creature that had no rhythm, and it was very strange to hear. And as you were wandering through the woods, trying to find your bearings, trying to find out what the hell had gone on, you seen it for the first time. A four-legged creature. Would you like to describe the first horse you ever seen?
Oh, I think the first horse I ever saw had very similar markings to me, in that it's very spotted, maybe like a grey spotted sort of creature. Maybe they have like markings on their face too.
You can see that it is grazing near you. It's just after a storm, so the trees are all flat, giving you a really good view of the land around you. You can see that it's grazing, and you can see that it is very, very patiently standing very, very still. And then you see the grass come up a little bit out of its shell, and it, quick as lightning, grabs a chunk of the grass and then waits for the grass to come back again. It's almost like an ambush predator, waiting patiently for the grass to emerge again. And as soon as it sees you, you see it lets out like a snort and starts cantering off in the opposite direction.
Same.
Good. Didn't realise you were running all full scale.
Yeah, that's how he carries his shard blade. He's on all fours, jogging.
That would be a terrifying sight.
A 7'2" fucking muscle-bound guy in full armour galloping towards someone. That would be terrifying.
Making horse noises while he's at it.
Is there anything else you wish to be doing on the day before you go to the market?
I think just making sure all of the horses are comfortable.
Yeah.
And they're well brushed and they've all been fed.
Yeah.
And I think about, like, is there any groceries I should get for the horses if I'm running low on anything.
You do a check through. It does not appear you're running low on anything at the moment.
Wonderful. I may be back soon.
You say to the horses.
Yes.
Wonderful. So, everyone else, give me a roll of a d20. I believe we are down to 3.
6.
Not 20.
Oh, no.
A 1.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Never punish.
A 1.
Never punished.
I don't know,
So,
5 minutes later. Oh no, I've been punished.
Veshna.
Fascia.
Vasha. Sorry.
Shite DM.
Vasha. You awoke today in a cell. It's the place you've been for the last 2 weeks. The food's not great, but at least it's warm and dry. Better than some of the cells you've been in before. The fact that this is in the mountain means it's nice and warm. Quite well temperature controlled. There's no damp. There's no rats. It's an improvement from your last few jail cells.
Hey, there'll be rats
Somewhere
eventually.
planet
There'll be rats eventually.
The Eurytheru's new to occupation. Rats will come in time.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of as you're starting your day here?
I would be rather disappointed by the fact that there is no windows here.
Yeah.
How am I going to get out without a window?
Yeah.
Selfish
Only a
offer.
door.
A door
Where's your
with a
eyebrows?
guard outside as
With
well.
the guard outside of
You
it.
should have brought eyebrows. You did say you would.
Oh yeah, I should have
Disappointed.
brought my Thalen eyebrows.
Disappointed.
God damn.
Conveniently, the eyebrows are in the shape of a lockpick.
New fandom unlocked.
Oh.
I would be probably reminiscing quite a bit about being back home in Thelena. Rather disappointed in the fact that they have A, given me rags,
Would they have left my safe hand exposed, or would they at least?
Ooh.
No, they would have given you
No, that's
rags
okay.
to cover it.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Come on,
I'm
they're
taking
not
them off.
monsters.
They're
I'm taking them off.
you take off your
I'm having my safe hand exposed.
excellent.
Oh.
You immediately
Whoa.
expose your safe hand.
Yeah.
You can see that the guards, every now and again, they'll check in on you. The guard that checks in on you next does an actual double take to see what's happened there. And you can see he is not subtle about glaring at it for a while.
Mm-hmm. Is
And
it
then
the light
going back
eyes
to
or is
his-
it the dark
The
eyes?
dark eyes.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Harlot.
Thank you.
I'm talking to these guys. I've attempted this for 2 weeks. I'm getting nowhere with them.
You go on with your day.
Probably my least favourite out of the two I've seen so far.
Yeah. You go on with your day, and then you hear the posh tones of the man who
My
has
patron.
been coming to you for a while now. The bothersome, posh voice that you have grown to begrudgingly accept will be with you for the near future.
I wonder who this is.
You have the exchange with Tiak. You are released from your jail cell after reading the letter. And what do you think of as you are escorted out of jail? What moment has led you to this horrendous chain of events that has connected you not only to this man, but to Eurythiru and jail?
I would probably be thinking about the job that led to this
Yeah,
and how I should have seen everything coming.
yeah.
It was far too easy of a setup,
It was so crystal clear and simple.
but I was too excited about getting my foot in the door and
Yeah.
Eurythiru being one of the first smugglers to
Successfully
seal.
get in.
and manage it.
And unfortunately to you, High Prince Sabariel had laid this trap specifically for someone. And looking back, you can see it crystal clear. The signs were there from the very beginning. The man that was asking you to do this, his voice was too posh, his eyes were too light. The fact that he was being asked to get these illicit materials was so suspicious, and the price was just so perfect.
I'm gonna need boots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need boots.
Boots. So, up next, who do we have? D20 from both of you.
I'm gonna beat you though.
You might. I got
I'm going to the bar.
Fuck, I got 7!
Hey.
Never punished.
Yeah, I've used all my good rolls for today, so
Always a bridesmaid, never the bride.
Laaki.
it's fine though, because all of these people have like the tragic backstories. Lucky wakes up in bed with her husband.
Tragic about me.
Yeah, man.
But I'm.
What a man.
Yeah,
I
he's
could
a
fuck myself
gorgeous,
so
gorgeous-
bad.
You wake up with your husband.
It's good
Yeah.
that you started referring to them as your husbands.
So
Yeah,
does your
it's
husband?
no-
Yeah,
it's
they
no longer
officiated
your
it.
boyfriend. So does your husband?
No,
need
but
for
it's section
you,
0.
or-
They're like, I guess I need to get a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Which
guess
one
I need to
counts
get a
as
man.
you? 'Cause I
My
can't-
boyfriend, who I'm married to.
Like, you refer to them as a title more than as a person.
It's my beautiful, lengthy husband.
Yeah.
He's, what did we decide, captain of the...
He would be a captain lord. Yeah.
he's
You're like a mob wife.
Yeah.
yeah, I wake up.
As you wake
Well,
up,
we're
he
fucking
awakes
mob
as well.
Typical
He
wee
spends
Camilla.
a minute or so just sort of groggily like that, and then as soon as he gets up, he starts stretching, and you see he immiutely goes into his morning yoga routine.
I join him. We both
He does his
exercise, we both do
stretches.
stretches and all of that.
You both work out.
Yeah.
You see he starts putting on his uniform, and he's like, so what are you up to today? Do you have duties that you need to attend to, or will you be accompanying me on my errands?
I'm
Wonderful.
still waiting on, anything to change.
Yes, things will change slowly, if at all. You know how the world works. This isn't Azamir.
Yes. I think we'd vaguely discussed it in this moment. as I've woken up and I've had my lovely routine with my beautiful husband.
So beautiful.
You're welcome.
Would you like to describe yourself and the look of your husband
What a man, what a man, what a man.
as you
Yes,
do the
well,
morning routine?
Build a
So
man.
as I'm of
Yes, husband.
Inkalaki and
Yes, husband,
Asish descent. I'm a very very dark skin and I have dark hair. It's kind of like tied up in a top knot-ish
Yeah.
kind of
Probably quite messy because you just woke up.
yeah. I'm a very big, very tall woman, quite muscular, and I think in my own home I'll still be wearing very traditional Asish and Unkalaki outfits, very colourful for the Asish.
So you probably got like a Tashiki wrap on.
Exactly, yeah, that kind of thing. But then I will get into uniform. Colin, it is.
Yeah, you are part of High Prince Colin's, High King Colin's, Princedom, Kingdom, yes. Your wonderful husband was promoted probably about a year ago to Captain Lord. He has a nice stretch of land that he's been allocated as a result of his promotion. You've never seen it. It's currently under enemy occupation, as is kind of the problem with being promoted during war. You're told it's very nice.
But it's irrelevant.
Irrelevant
Well,
at this
for
point.
others,
I
that's
know,
a lovely
I
garden
know.
at some point.
I'm getting some vague training as a scout. It's not what I want. It's
Yeah.
not what I want, but it's better than nothing.
You're kind of doing two jobs at the moment
I get
because
to-
you're both his personal scribe and a scout.
Yeah.
So whenever you're not doing jobs for your husband, you're going out and training with the scouts. You're very proficient with the bow because that's your ancestry, but also you're being taught Alethi war. So it's not
That's what I
as
want.
it's not as refined and
That's what I
as
want,
poetic as your
This beautiful man
Yeah.
has been the reason that I've been able to get a foot in the door in that.
Yeah.
I've been permitted to do a bit more violence than I should do as a woman.
yeah.
A lot of my interactions and activities have been
The rules have been bending, not
Exactly,
breaking
yeah.
at the moment.
but I'm still waiting on
That
Just
one thing to
getting a
tip the
bit farther.
scales. Yeah.
but still I'll set off with my husband. We're gonna see if there's any scout duties today that I can do.
Yeah.
He's probably got his own stuff going on.
Drills. They're not in active war at the moment. Things are ramping up again. There was quite the recent tragedy, which you guys don't really want to talk about. Quite a lot of the Colin army was eradicated quite recently, as in within the last 3 weeks. And it is not ideal, the things that are going on at the moment. So there is
What's
a
the-
brand new wave of recruitment.
What's the timeline?
You've just finished book 3,
Yeah.
which
so
means
we've heard of what happened and we've heard of
you were there.
I was there.
Yes. You were both there
Of the battle.
at the Battle of Thalen City, your homeland.
I heard of this.
I heard of it.
You heard about this battle in your jail cell.
Right. Rough.
Yeah.
It's almost sorry.
Couldn't have done much, to be fair. So, at least I wasn't there.
But
The Framsat.
a sore subject that we'll move on from. You start training the new recruits, or rather your husband delegates this task, and as he does so, he goes to a small office nearby and begins his paperwork. He's got various things to do today, obviously none of which he can do without you, so you're mostly spending your day dictating his words, dealing with the paperwork, making sure that people are assigned new bunks as the
I'm
new
happy
recruits
with
come
doing
in.
this because I know that at the end of the day I can bend a few rules.
Yes.
So I'll do it.
But around halfway through your day, maybe 2, 3 in the afternoon, after lunch, you guys took a nice break. You had lunch together. Around halfway through the day, you get a letter delivered to your addressed not to your husband,
Yeah.
but
I'm about
instead
to open
addressed
it.
to
Oh.
you. And your husband's like, just go on, read that out. It's fine. It's we'll deal with that in a minute. Actually, no, just put it on the pile. We'll deal with it later. We've got to do some.
It's addressed to me, Willen.
Oh, I wasn't aware you were in correspondence with anyone at the moment.
Me neither. I don't know what this is.
It's in the Colin colours. You sure it's? And he looks at it as if that's going to help him in any way.
He's definitely gay.
Yes. See, I know you don't.
No,
Those-
that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I don't want to.
Oh, it does say. Oh,
I think
Yo,
we probably
I
have
think-
that as a running joke.
Yeah,
Like, I
where
have-
you're trying to teach him.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you're like subtly every now and again trying to show him what
Yes,
a word looks like.
Anyways, open that. Start reading it.
turning a freaking
You
frog
understand
gay.
the first word.
Again, you're invited to a mission.
You're too
It
much
will
of an
be
answer
in
boy for
Alice
me.
car.
Sorry. I like a manly man.
Sorry, wait, no.
Manly man who gets with women.
Me when I check that kid.
Almighty.
Almighty. Yes.
Almighty above would be the one that probably.
Love a man that can.
I'm invited on a mission. This might be it. I'm invited
You're getting
on a
deployment?
mission.
You're getting deployment, not me. Does
That's good.
yes, of course, Jim Hart, but without me.
Aw.
Perfect. I suppose. Well, I do have lots of stuff to do here.
This is good. This is good. This
Yes,
is
of
phenomenal.
course, it's good. Yes, of course. But I presumed there would be. Is it scouting?
It's
You're
not.
kind of.
Does it say?
It doesn't say.
Doesn't say.
You're kind of.
This
We work
could finally
together.
be the thing. This is finally. I can do this.
Very well. Of course you can do this. Of course.
Right. I
Does it
will get
say
ready.
what to do when it is?
I
It's
tell
not you.
the-
It doesn't.
Oh. No. I need to meet a figure in blue.
Figure in blue.
That's basically.
You
what
look
I'm
around
calling
at the
on.
entire military, all
Yes.
dressed in blue uniforms.
Well, you better start asking.
Well, I met a
Can I
figure in
have
blue.
a-
Quest
Can
over.
I tell who this is from?
You only can go home
Is
now.
this like
He is home.
You don't recognise the
I
handwriting.
don't
But you
recognise
know
the
what?
handwriting?
No.
Do I recognise the speech pattern? Anything that's reminiscent of who it might be?
You can roll me an intelligence check.
Yeah, who's it signed by?
It is not signed.
Well, like who? Yeah, does it say who it's from?
No, just the
Oh.
Colin stamp at the top of the letter.
What am I rolling?
Just intelligence, intellect, or whatever it is.
Oh, so just
Just whatever that is. Yeah,
And roll your brain power.
Yeah,
whatever.
fuck it.
you don't recognise it.
No.
Actually, Jim Hart, I'm not gonna lie. This is strange. There's
Which one lines up for that?
this is very strange.
It
So nothing, baby.
yeah.
Have you heard of anything on your side?
Well, you know, the last time me and Dalinar were having tea together, he did mention that he wanted my wife to run away to... No, of course I've not heard anything, darling. Why the...
Okay,
If I had heard something, I would have told you.
okay. This is strange.
I'm not a confidant of the king.
I'll go and see.
How's that spell?
I'll go and see what it is. It might be.
C-O... Oh, no!
Got him! Got him!
I'll go and see. I'll go and see what it is.
Well, I suppose...
Do you want to come with me?
I don't think I'll be much help if you're looking for just a man in blue.
Yes, but it might help if you. Maybe there's been a mistake. Maybe they were addressing it to me, so that I read it for you. It's very strange. But maybe if you accompany me, you can be the presence that I'll need to, not be shooed away immediately.
Well, it sounds like you're invited.
Doesn't it? I'll go and see.
Very well. Let me know how it goes. I guess in 4 or 5 days when you find the correct man in blue.
I'm gonna kiss him and just fuck off and get my storm off.
It's alright.
And get my stuff.
The safe hand isn't exposed. We're fine. Right.
Yeah, no, the safe
Well,
hand isn't.
it was never said. Okay, good.
Do the Azish?
Good, I don't want to walk away with a heart.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Oh no,
The
mine's
horny eaters don't.
The horny eaters don't, but
Horny
You know
is
what, the
the
one
other
you have who
chef.
took off their
Nice.
safe hand.
I'm going to cut it off, aren't I?
you are in the military, so your
Yeah,
uniform would include one.
Yeah.
It's my
You would have to
system.
be out of uniform to do it. And as you know, it is law that
Seasons upon
uh,
seasons.
I'll-
Expose yourself.
no, it's law that you wear the uniform.
Yes.
You can do what you want and expose yourself technically from a legal perspective.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's his turn now.
No.
Nah.
As you are leaving to go to the markets, you think back on what's led you here, your journey thus far. What are you focusing on as you're sort of thinking about this task?
This is finally it. This might finally be the mission where I'm gonna be able to do some actual soldier work.
So you're thinking back on your time in Azamir probably, and
All of these attempts I've had at
yeah,
doing what I truly want to do, and these stupid gender norms being thrown about, and
That's my culture you're referring to.
and like just making it so storming difficult for me to
yeah.
do what I want. Azamir, well, was it Azamir that I probably
Yeah,
Yeah.
you tried Azamir first. They informed you that you were not allowed to
as in
be.
the city of Azamir.
Yes.
And it was ridiculous. The bureaucracy drove me insane. I should have been used to it. I grew up with my dad was so on top of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I
And
thought
he
it'd be
tried his
better.
best to get you instilled in the. Azamir doesn't believe in the Alethi superstition that men shouldn't read,
Yeah.
but yeah, even your dad's bureaucracy was not phenomenal compared to
What was
Azamir.
going on in that?
Yeah, by the time you had filled in your 50th or 60th form,
Yeah.
they were still denying you
Yeah.
because you were a woman. It
Yeah.
got to a ridiculous point.
Yeah.
And then after that, travelling to Alethkar and finding a complete lack of all organisation, going to the Shattered
Another
Plains,
level of insane. That's just ridiculous.
going to the Shattered Plains and them not
And then
even taking your
somehow-
name.
Despite no paperwork at all, somehow it's still a problem that I'm a woman.
No paperwork at all. When you signed up for the Scouts, they didn't even take your name.
No.
No record of who you were or where you came from. They just put a uniform and a spear in your hand.
Insane. But
Yeah.
this might be it.
Could
This
be.
might be finally the mission where I'm alone. They haven't asked for my husband. They've asked for me.
Oh, sorry, that's a typo. When I say it, you're wrong.
I suppose we have the same. Oh, we don't have surnames.
You would not have surnames. You're landowners, so you're probably thinking about developing them one day.
Did they spell my name correctly?
They put Laaki.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did not go for the
attempt
full.
one. Yeah.
Shatan!
In Asia, they would have.
Now hang on, I got a roll to see if I go
Shatan.
9. I go.
Yeah, that is the
Yeah.
lowest.
Yeah,
against the
yeah.
lowest player character.
Wait, hold on. Technically, you got the highest. So, moving on.
Alright,
Yes, on you go. Shatan, where are you on this fine day?
So, you don't cut to me waking up in my bed. Because
No.
I woke up
He's in the
early.
kitchen.
You did, yeah?
Yeah, I woke
Someone
up
else.
early. I had a wee look in the library,
Yeah.
read some scriptures, and then I thought, hey, could be a good time. Hit the streets, see if anyone
Hit the
wanted to listen.
Yeah?
Nobody wanted to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
It's tough being a preacher in the middle of a religious war.
yeah.
There is this niggling small problem of you proselytizing your religion when,
Yeah.
you know, the king has been proclaiming that your god is dead and that
Yeah.
he's kind of taking the place of that. It's tough to sell new people.
But we try anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So after that, I'm just like, well, that's a rough day. I might as well go see what boss wants. So I mosey on over to see if I've been given any instructions.
Boss.
Boss.
Right.
I'm gonna go commune with Moss.
You might have. You're
You're gonna go talk
God,
to boss.
Goddamn
Sweet
druggie.
Rosiru,
Moss on the corner of the
I-
floor. What do you have
I
for me?
will say one of the more prolific drugs
Yeah.
on that is called fire moss. So
Let's go
technically,
see what the fire boss.
technically, what you could have been saying there was, well,
I go
let's
get
go do
high.
heroin.
Goddamn
I commune with the moss.
That's the
Junkie
right
preacher.
way of saying it.
Yes.
Fire boss.
So you go and you find your lordling that is the person that you're in charge of, which it's up to you whether you want that to be Lacky's husband, Relin, or whether you want that to be another one.
Did you
Well,
just insult
I-
a Bright
Well, I
Lord by
didn't
calling
create
him
Verlin.
Lordland?
Would Verlin have stayed in contact with me?
Absolutely, you are our officiator.
Then yeah, I'll rock up to Verlin.
You find
2 minutes
him
after.
in his office.
2 minutes
You actually
after-
pass Laaki
Yeah,
on
2
the way
minutes
there.
after Laaki just left.
And yeah, he goes there and he's like, Ardent, I wasn't aware I was due for a conversation with you. Are we due next week?
We are due next week, but I am bored, and therefore I wish
I
to
see.
receive an assignment.
So you wish me to give you an assignment?
It could be as mundane as eat a book. I am so bored.
Very well. Well, actually,
What
I
an art.
do have
Evelyn would tell him to eat a book.
one thing.
Putting that out there.
Send that knowledge.
My lovely wife has been invited on a mission this evening.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I believe she's receiving assignment to go somewhere like Alethkar. Well, you say, ooh, I am concerned. Alethkar is a hotbed at this point.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you had any news or communications about things going on at the moment with... I know you're not allowed to get
Yeah.
involved in politics, but have you heard anything?
Nothing I wouldn't deem common knowledge. There's a lot going on right now.
There is,
Well,
yeah.
with, King
Did you
being,
know that
the king
Alakar's
being
been
dead,
taken
but
over?
There is, yes.
I'm afraid I don't know much about that topic.
Well, I suppose if you were looking for a task, I would suggest that I
I'm
would...
in.
Okay, perfect. I would quite like to know if you could possibly find out. She's going to look for a man dressed in blue. You look around and see
there's not my wife.
uncounted
Quite a
numbers.
few. people in blue.
Yeah, I was wondering, do you know who the current High Prince of Information is at the
Oh.
moment?
Would I?
Yes.
That seems like I would know.
Adolin Colin.
Oh yes, it's Adolin Cullen.
Ah,
I like Evelyn, okay?
I'm aware.
Adolin
He's my
isn't
goal.
here at the moment.
He's so sweaty.
I believe he's on assignment. So I wonder who's acting in his stead. I don't know. I suppose if you wished, I would be most grateful if you would perhaps burn some prayers for my wife's good luck. That would be a wonderful thing to do. You would be familiar. The way that you pray in Vorin culture, instead of just quietly meditating on what you want to happen, you draw the symbol, the glyph they're called, of the thing that you want to happen. So like if you want to be lucky, you would draw the glyph for luck. If you want to be fortunate, you would draw fortune, that type of thing. And you draw it on paper that's designed to burn, so that you can burn it and then the Almighty receives the smoke and hopefully reacts to your request. So what he's asking you to do is pray for him by drawing these symbols because he can't write.
I will. Do you
Can
have
you
any
draw me
paper?
pretty pictures?
I believe you're due your assignment. You should be having your re-up soon. You'd be familiar. He sends paper to your office. You have a house here that obviously he gives to you. So yeah, probably in your house.
Wonderful.
I think
I'll
in future
mosey
we
on
can
back
separate you
home.
and Dion.
Of course, saying goodbye.
As you go home, you open your door. You find a letter on the floor.
Oh!
And it just looks to be a normal envelope, white paper, no seal, no nothing.
Little letter opener.
Wonderful. Same thing. Meet the man in blue in the markets of Eurythera. You recognise it as the same thing that...
Yeah, that I've been told about.
Oh.
Oh. I will quickly burn a survival and a prosperity prayer.
For who?
Oh,
Oh.
For Laaki.
Wonderful.
I'm confident enough in my own skills.
oh my god, be best friends.
And I will quickly run back and go,
Not if you keep trying to kill him.
Lordling, I got a letter. Same thing.
You calling him Lordling would
Is
be
it?
the same as being like, yo, my guy, what's up? Kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm
Just
doing
as a note.
it.
So,
Yeah, I'm
Oh
doing
my!
it.
So this
Yeah.
is why we chose him as our
Yeah.
artist.
Lordling,
We
Lordling, I got the same letter.
again, Bright Lord will suffice, as will my name, but you got the same letter.
I got the same letter.
It doesn't look like the same letter.
Well, no, it got different
Hers was
words.
blue.
Well,
It's
I
got
didn't
different
know
words.
that. Yeah, different words.
So
Yeah, look, read it.
See, this one says my name.
it's fine. Truly it's fine. I believe you.
He's
See,
really,
it says
yeah.
my name. That's probably why it looks different.
I would imagine so. Yes. But okay. Well, wonderful. If you both find out information about this evening, I would be more than happy to hear both your takes on what this is. I suppose my assignment to you would be to go to this meeting.
Will do. Oh, and I did burn a prayer.
Fantastic. Thanks.
It's on his desk burning.
Yeah.
I burnt a prayer. Want to see?
Oh, my home! My home!
Oh no, my humble abode. It is charred.
This place is made out of stone, but it's
Why would the
burning.
listeners do this?
See you later,
So-
Lordling.
As you
I'm not
leave
wrong.
the room, sprinting at full
Bye,
tilt,
Steve.
what are you thinking of the moments that's led you to this portion of your life?
Well, I'm gonna remember the day that I joined. What it's all about. Spreading love, spreading joy, having a bit of fun.
Yeah.
You know, just spreading
We
love.
think back on you joining the Ardentia, that fun organisation.
Yeah, fun
Yeah.
one.
Day one,
Just
they
had
came
fire
up to
up
the
right now.
orphanage that you were in. They purchased you. They shaved your head. They
That's the
locked
best
you
of
in a
us.
room and made you read scripture.
But you know what? It was a good book.
It was a great book. The only book that you'll ever really need to read.
The only book I ever have read.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you think so?
So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the markets of Eurytheru. You can see that there is a gigantic central chamber in the midst of the Tower of Eurytheru.
Is the man in blue gonna be a guy in a wizard suit? Are you?
It's Marvin! It's Marvin!
Not Marvin again!
All right, lads, I've got a mission for you.
Hi, pal, guess what, lads? So,
Danny, John, you get oh,
It's
never
I,
mind.
the quest giver!
Stan, you've spelled your name wrong.
Fucked it.
So, the markets of Eurytheru are a gigantic central chamber. This is all the surviving merchants of the entire country of Alethkar crammed into one room that is the size of a small city. Yes.
I'm sorry if I've missed it, but has the concept of Eurytheru been explained to you?
Not yet.
I
So
think
you
he's
just
going
got
to
it.
We're
Central
on.
chamber.
Yes. So, the central chamber of Eurytheru, gigantic, almost the size of a small town hall, a small town main city street, essentially. So you can see countless rows of buildings built into the outside, which are filled with shops, as well as actual marketplaces, tents set up in the centre, displaying various goods. You can see pubs have sprung up, some of them reputable, some of them absolutely not. You can see that there are drug dens next to cobblers. You can see that there are brothels set up next to religious paraphernalia. This is a true melting pot of society. Because
The other one. I keep my glove on, thank you.
because you guys have been living in Eurytheru, I will get to the city. I will get to it.
Get there when we get there.
I can't speak 50 words at a time. I must
Why not?
do it one at a time.
God, what a
What a-
DM's pet.
I
Get
just don't
better.
remember which one's a safe hand, which
Yeah,
one's
if anything, he's
Left,
at the end.
left.
left safe, I think.
Is that like safe hand is your non-dominant hand, right?
No, it's always your
Always
right hand.
Always right hand.
Right hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucked
Oh,
if you're
no!
right-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Religious.
I've been exposed different times.
No wonder people keep staring. That's the only reason anyone comes to my talk. You came to hold my hand.
So, the markets at Eurytheru, big chamber, blah blah blah. Melting pot of society.
Aye.
This is due mostly to the fact that you have had less than 3 months to set the whole thing up. But commerce must flow. The people must eat. And in the midst of a war, not only eat, but be
Capitalism.
entertained.
Yeah.
So, in the end of the world, Eurytheru sets up marketplaces. Eurytheru is the last standing settlement owned by Alethkar. Not in the Alethi province, not by a long shot. In fact, technically, they've stole it from the Azish. This tower, high in the mountains, is probably around the height of Everest. Like, you are talking massively elevated into the sky, above the cloud line, which means high storms do not hit you guys here. This is the first place you have ever lived where the storms don't come. However, there are existing problems here. Food doesn't grow this high up the mountain, which is a huge problem. The way that food is brought in is through these things called oath gates. They are magical teleporting things where the Knights Radiant can insert their shard blade, rotate the tower, and it will teleport people to and fro various locations. You're all familiar with oath gates because you've teleported using them to get to Urithiru. Urithiru itself is a 100, maybe 200 story building, populated on every single level with people. The entire country, the remaining country of Alethkar, is basically set up in here. Anyone who has any level of importance has made their way to Urithiru, but mostly the military. So, problems have been handled various ways. There's been a lot of violence, there's been a lot of trouble. Quite well organised from the Alethi perspective.
Yeah.
Your people are very happy with how things are going. Yeah. Other people's cultures may have differences of opinions. You're probably horrified to see the setup of this market. As you all walk in.
Yeah.
Good thing only one person's opinion matters.
Yes.
That's it, left.
Yeah.
Give it 5 days.
I give you 5 days, good sir.
So,
Ma'am.
We'll see how genderless being.
Yeah.
as you
That's
all
illegal.
Balding.
as you all make your way through the various markets of Urithiru, probably all of you frustrated by the fact that the Colin presence here is quite strong. Sabariel owns this marketplace. He is the High Prince of Commerce, which means he's in charge of all marketplaces. So you do see a lot of his soldiers, but you in particular would know Sabariel is not a warrior and does not keep an army on staff.
Legend is what he is.
So
Yeah.
mostly the Colins step in. Which means you're all wandering through the marketplace.
Mario's purple.
I believe so, yeah.
Purple.
Yeah. So you can see people in purple uniforms and people in blue uniforms, but they're mostly blue uniforms.
Purple or bitches.
Oh, how are we gonna find the
In your opinion, yes. So, that is where you guys take over. You're all wandering through the markets, whether together or apart. You two are obviously together.
Aw.
Probably looking for clothes first. More.
I would be making it entirely clear to everybody that we are walking by that my safe hand is uncovered. I have it up like that
Yeah.
over my face, walking around.
First,
You
if you're going
pass-
to act in
you
defense,
pass
give
everyone
me
the
one
party,
good
but it
reason
doesn't-
why I should bother spending my well-earned marks on you.
Oh, because when anyone asks, I'm going to turn around and say it's because my master hasn't bought me anything.
Cheapskate.
I'm your property now, aren't I? It's your job to clothe me, feed me.
Yes, but the thing is, I can also just discard you. You need me more than I need you.
I don't think so.
Can you smell me?
I keep you around for fun.
I make you a lot of money.
You did. Not anymore, did you?
Oh, I make you a lot of spears, actually.
Like an old married couple already.
Well, then I guess we will continue on to our meeting with me being indecent.
You can have 3 marks to try and get yourself something.
That'll do. And I'm going to go off and
That'll do, pig. That'll
That'll
do.
do, dog.
try and find something within my style for 3 marks.
Wow.
Wonderful.
I
Let's
know you
see.
got
That's all I got.
it.
Well, it could have been 5, but you opened your big mouth, didn't you, dog?
I'm not listening.
La la la.
La, 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 la.
Listening.
It's really hard to barter with you going la 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 all the time. Nobody wants to sell you anything.
You should do that when someone walks up to you in the street tries to buy a t-shirt from you.
Just-
La, 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 la,
Oh my
la.
god, Stan, can I buy la 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 la?
Hey! You have enough for common clothing.
Aw.
It is
Hey.
2 marks, so you can pick out any non-luxurious items of clothing you wish.
I would be looking for. I would definitely try and get myself a pair of either
What? Who's a what?
soft-soled boots.
You're my bodyguard.
Yeah.
I would
you wear
look for
at one
a
time.
quite masculine garb, if I can. Very militaristic.
think
I'll be
that's
wearing
sensible.
trousers.
I got you
I
your
wouldn't
job
wear trousers.
at the stables.
Yeah, don't worry.
Cancel the campaign.
I would very much be looking for something closer to Emil Alethi's fashion.
Wonderful. Very easy to find. Should not be too much of a hassle. You can find regular, it just kind of looks like a regular shirt, fairly common looking, with trousers. However, if you wish to have gloves, that will be an extra mark.
Oh, wow.
So I don't have the marks for a glove.
You
No,
have
you
3.
don't.
That was 2.
Oh, I've got
Yeah.
3. Oh, so
2
my
marks
shirt,
for
my
the clothes
trousers.
and a mark
That
for
was
the
2 marks.
Right.
Clothing, common, is 2 marks.
Okay.
But yeah,
Would that
if you're-
include my boots?
Yeah.
Right, great. Okay, because if I would rather have my boots and I will buy myself a safe hand glove,
I'm bringing
Yeah, cool. That will be...
And then immediately take it off.
and I'm going to take the time to
Can't
get
finish it.
myself presentable.
Yeah.
I'd maybe find a place where I could find a bucket to clean myself up.
buckets are 1 mark if you want to buy one.
I'm not going to buy one, but
Yeah,
So-
can I borrow your bucket so I can shit in it?
Vasha is quite a sinewy looking woman. She is quite skinny, but quite a lot of definition and tone in her. And when she's wearing a more masculine garb with her hair up, you could maybe see her as masculine. So she's going to keep her safe hand
So
uncovered right now.
you're going for like a gender ambiguous type
Yeah,
of
very
people might
gender
give you a double
ambiguous
take
look.
but not be sure.
How
She
big
has,
is the marketplace?
Think like
Like, would we
somebody
see
here.
each other yet?
just to put a real world thing to it. Think like Glasgow city centre but in one room.
Oh.
Yeah, so it smells like piss.
Well, yeah, somebody keeps
Probably.
shitting in buckets.
I can't help it. I like
That's
that.
not a thing. You just go around shitting in buckets.
No!
No!
Do you want to hear about the scripture? No? Give me your bucket.
He warned everyone with his name, but no one took.
Yeah.
No one. Yeah.
No one
time,
believed
in
him.
bucket.
No one
Shitting
believed.
in bucket.
What's your name?
Shat
Shatin.
Bucket.
Hey, I don't have a second name.
Surname
yet.
Shat
Bucket.
in, last name Bucket.
Funnily enough, there's a Chinese in View Park called the Shatin.
It's not-
Yeah, like,
Alright, no,
it's
a new park.
yeah, it's fucking. It's actually quite tasty.
Nice.
I don't know what to use, but it's
Only
Oh,
nice.
serve buckets.
So,
Stop by a bucket for
Lightly.
does anyone have any ideas how they'd like to narrow down the search for a man in blue?
Oh, absolutely fuck all. I'm more important. They'll find me.
Absolutely not, but I will be looking for Laaki.
I suppose I'll start looking for the man in blue.
You're wearing blue.
There, that is very.
Uh,
No, I'm not the guy. I'm looking for the other guy.
Oh, I found him. DM, did we level up because he found the man in blue?
What if
So-
the man in blue is the friends we made along the way?
I just end the session with you guys buying clothes and going home.
Shopping session.
We bought blue clothes, we found them, we can go home now.
Yeah, smash him.
So we have 2 options, Lordling. We either go to the centre, or we find one of these guards. Man in blue must be Cohen's man. Can I ask if they know?
I'm more of the opinion that they'll find me.
To the centre it is then.
We will do that.
Mr. Important,
I think
Right in the centre, you can see
Sorry,
that there
I couldn't hear
is
that fucking
there is a
camera off your
large tent
Sorry, mate, we're
in the
80,000 feet away.
centre.
What?
It looks to be some
Sorry,
sort of
80,000 feet
rowdy
away,
pub.
mate.
As you
Can't
guys
read
are
what you're
approaching,
saying.
you can see that there is a
You can read.
large
Can I?
coalescing. I'm dealing with another player.
Fuck him.
You can see that there is quite a large concentration of people in Colin Blue drinking in this pub, and it does appear to be near the centre of the tower itself.
He's doing a great job at finding you, Lord.
A really good job at finding them.
Yes, that's true.
Oh,
Do you guys go into the pub, or do you guys find a different place? The pub seems to be the centre. You said the centre.
I think I'll go in and get myself a drink.
Wonderful. What quality of booze would you like to buy?
I'd look and see if they're selling my own brand.
oh.
Well, they would,
Would
be
you
if someone
s-
didn't fuck
Would
it up.
you be selling your own brand in your Ethereum, or would you be stockpiling? Because if you're stockpiling, no.
This is... People are mustering here, right?
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Probably selling here down there.
Perfect, yeah. That's up to you.
But wait a minute, wasn't your stash that you tried to smuggle into here if you're confiscated?
Wasn't
Oh
my
no, I
stash.
wasn't
But-
smuggling his stuff in. No, I was.
Oh, right, okay.
Wasn't my stash.
That's good.
And also,
I was going to
No,
say,
you've got that, you've got
I might
your
know
horse
who
there.
drank your stash.
he has the legal right of trade because he owns a company, so he's perfectly capable of doing his own stuff. Yeah, they do have bottles of your wine.
Horses are-
So, wine in the Stormlight Archives is split up into strength
That was
by
great.
colour. So, how drunk do you want to be?
How drunk do you want to be?
Please replace
Red,
it.
blue,
No, it's
or
kind of
white?
more day drinking aspect.
Being
Than...
an alcoholic every single.
It's social drinking, but unfortunately all I've got is my dog with me.
So, pink is the weakest, orange is quite fruity, it's more like a sort of alco pop thing. Yellow is bold and deep, it's more like beer. Floral is sort of just a random, like, pinkish colour, but like lilac kind of thing. And that's usually got a stimulant added to it. So that's like Red Bull vodka type thing. Auburn is
Give me a
like
Jaeger
whiskey, and blue, sapphire, or violet is the strongest. That is like
Wait a
Everclear.
minute, I
There is one-
accidentally predicted how the alcohol would work.
There is one above that, which is clear, which is your
Horn-eater?
Horn-eater white. And
Pure
that is the
ethanol.
equivalent of pure ethanol.
I'll be comfortable drinking that, won't I?
You will.
Yes.
Like I said, I'm going for kind of.
Do you go for like an
I think
orange?
you should be
Yeah.
comfortable in your casket.
Orange or pink. Pink is just juice with a tiny bit of alcohol in it, but orange is like a fruit juice mixer.
There we go, orange.
Cool. Do you buy a drink for your...
I didn't see yourself as one into the feminine arts.
Oh.
I very clearly only have one glass and one bottle.
Yes.
Sure.
So, a
I'll finish
glass
these
of
then.
alcohol is anywhere from 0.5 to 50 marks. So it depends on how bougie you're feeling. You want to buy your own stuff, you probably get a discount at your own stuff.
His face is on the bottle.
Yeah. Your family name's on the
Hey, when I
bottle.
work here.
No,
Just
mate,
TH
full
like-
price.
Literally, there's the brand name Hellbrand on the bottle, and then because I've got the glyph Hellbrand on there.
On your eye. Yeah. So I'll say probably... I would say probably your booze would go for about 10 marks a bottle.
John Guinness orders a Guinness.
So I will say, well, your orange would be 10 marks a bottle. Probably your sapphire would be a lot more expensive.
Mhm.
But your orange, I'll say 10 marks for a bottle. Call it 4 for a glass. And then because it's your brand, cut it in half again. Why not? 2 marks.
So, 2 marks for that, and then 3 marks to mark earlier then. Matt.
So minus 5 total.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Do you buy matte glass?
Fuck no.
Wonderful.
Buy him a glass, but don't fill it.
No, that suggests that they're allowed anything from my bottle. They're barely allowed at the table.
If you buy a bottle, I'll give it to you for 4 marks.
Yeah, we'll take a bottle.
Perfect. So,
So that would be.
you guys are sitting in the pub. Laaki, what do you want?
Tell me what you
I
want,
didn't.
what you really
Basically,
want.
when you started doing that, I didn't realise it was for them specifically. I thought it was a description in general. That's why. Lucky is gonna start having a start really looking for anyone that seems like they're waiting. Any
Yeah.
person in
Well,
blue
you know,
For anyone that
given
seems
your
like they're-
Alethi culture expertise, because you've spent so much time here, you know where the officers hang out. If your husband goes out for a drink, he goes to the market directly at the centre because that's where Adolin drinks. And because Adolin drinks there, everyone gravitates to that central part. So the officers usually gravitate to the central.
Excellent.
I
That's
have
what
a
I
feeling
want.
of very funny miscommunications about to happen.
So,
that's
you go to the very centre marketplace. You can see that the pub is filled with various people, most of them wearing Colin blue. A lot of them at tables, some of them at the bar. You can see that there's dancing going on. There's a band playing in the corner. Quietly-ish. It's still early in the night. They're not going mental yet. The place serves food, serves booze. This is the place to wait if you were going to wait anywhere.
Obviously, the question is, does anyone look like they're waiting?
You can see that there is a man wearing Colin blue standing next to a fine-dressed man,
There's
person.
someone without a glove on, so maybe
Man, probably a
prostitute
man.
or- Okay.
Probably a man, or maybe... Well, it might be a prostitute. You're unsure at this venture. You see that the man's got a shard blade on his back and a massive display of extravagant wealth. And you can see that their eye patch has a house symbol on them, a glyph, wrought in sapphire and gold.
Do you think I'd put together? So, I think Licky would know of Dalinar Cullen's rules about the rules from
The
Way of
codes.
Kings. The codes. Is it from the Way of Kings?
It's from all of them now.
Fucking
Come on.
nerd, am I right?
No fucking drinking if you're on duty.
That's not true. No getting drunk
No
if
getting
you're on
drunk.
duty. And you can see that this
Oh,
man is
Excuse me,
drinking
you mean my
orange.
yes, I
I'm
know.
seeing this and I immediately don't love the look of it, especially that extravagant display of wealth.
Yeah. Wearing your shard blade is a bizarre display of wealth.
Yeah, I think
It's
Lucky
almost begging for a fight.
would go up to the bar, get some water, and sit and wait and observe them first.
Sit right across for them and
See if
stare
there's
at them.
anything else.
You're just like-
She would probably put together that most likely other people have been asked to this, right? It seems weird that she'd be the only one called to it, and if she was, then that might be a trap. It was weird enough to begin with. This is a dodgy-ish place.
You're right, that could be
I'm
a
not going to
prostitute.
walk straight into this.
It's definitely a trap.
That's great.
So I'm going to wait here and sit at the
This
bar
end
and
of the
just
table.
chill.
What are you guys up to? How are you trying to find the man in blue? You said you start investigating. How would you like to go about that?
I would like to just start wandering about and look for anyone in blue, excluding myself.
Wonderful. You can see that there's various guards kicking about. You want to try and ask one of the guards if they know what's going on?
Yeah, that'd be great. I get down with the
Wonderful.
guards.
You go up to one of the guards. Immediately, they salute and you salute back. They give their standard Colin salute. You do your
Right.
arms crossed together, which means they immediately recognise you as a windrunner. And so they would be like,
Whoa.
nice to meet you. How can I help you this evening, sir?
Jugs is a name and looking for a man in blues again.
What are you looking for tonight,
Are you looking for a man in blue?
Yes,
Here?
excluding myself.
Man in uniform.
Are you recruiting?
No, I've been summoned to meet a man in blue.
Summoned to meet a man in blue.
Yes.
Roll me a
Sounds kind of gay.
investigation check.
Every single person
he's
here
not
is
This
being
is like a
He's not
convoluted pickup line.
Investigation is
I believe it's an intellect skill.
intellect.
Every single session we're going to make
intellect,
jokes
right,
about
plus
reading
one.
being gay.
Wait, you
Yeah.
have investigation?
So that is a 16 all in.
I'm sure you have investigation. I remember that one. Don't you?
Oh, I don't remember an investigation.
No, I can't remember investigation.
What did you
Yeah.
just roll then?
Yeah, you gave me an answer.
I thought it was a intellect. So I
Right,
did a
right, right. I
plus
see
one.
what you mean.
Right, okay, hold on.
We've got deduction. We've got
Deduction then.
Yeah,
yeah.
there we
We've
go.
got perception as well.
Nah, deduction.
Deduction.
Mate,
Actually, oh, right, there it is. Aye. So,
Do you have
yeah,
any
it's a plus
pluses?
one.
So plus 1 to
15, so 16 all in.
16 all in. You see he sort of considers for a moment, and he's like, man in blue. Man in blue. Did it say that they were dressed in blue?
I believe so. I actually can't recall now.
Just read your letter.
There has been
Nice try.
an odd...
Oh dear. Fuck.
No,
No, I
it
didn't.
says specifically... Oh, shit, no!
Damn it, I'm a Nancy boy.
There has been this odd report. There is a man that has been going around. We've had some reports of someone from Natin. And of course their skin is blue. He's been talking to people here and there. It could be that. He's been hanging out in the pub in the centre every night. There's been various reports of them basically talking to the Alethi officers. And there has been some thought of perhaps spying. Maybe they were like an infiltrator or something working for the enemy, but they seem to be talking to the officers quite a lot. You would be familiar with how quickly gossip spreads within soldiers' communities.
Yeah.
The fact that someone not in the military is hanging out with all the officers has been a point of contention.
Well, I'd like to thank the King Guards and say to him, this is already more trouble than what it's worth. I'll give him my salute and head off to the pub.
Wonderful. Thank you for your time. At this point, what do you two get up to?
I'm standing there silently, looking very confused.
Just in the edge of the
Yeah,
market?
like I see lots of people in blue, and I'm like,
This
is stupid.
really bad.
I thought
Someone
I
has set
knew.
this up badly.
I thought this would be easy,
Yes.
but humans are so vague.
Yeah.
They are really daft.
They could have got more specific, like a specific stall.
Like a
Or-
specific shade of blue.
What we don't know is the band's actually called Man in Blue.
Yeah.
Damn it, scammed
Richmond
again.
had the right idea to just go asking around. Everyone else was like, if I ask, have you seen a man in blue, they're just gonna laugh at me. But actually, that was the answer.
No, I'm just more important.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, I can break bitch.
Sorry, what was that? I can't hear you over the sound of your dead friends.
Oh!
That's crazy.
Would you like to meet them?
Make corpses don't make a sound, actually.
Shut up, you
Thank you for
religious
your
boy.
wisdom, Arlen.
I'll drop the mic for you.
Oh, thanks, man. That's a
Thank you for your
Yep,
wisdom.
yep, harmless mic.
No, please don't drop the mic. It barely picks me up as is.
Okay.
My next character's going to be a high-pitched squealing squirrel. Just so people can hear me.
Great. I can't wait.
Shatan,
I'm still looking for Laaki.
as
thought it
you're
was
wandering around looking for Laaki, you do spot
Hide your buckets.
not a man in blue, but a very bizarre sight. There is a Parshendi just standing in the entranceway. Not Relaine, not the one that you've been, not the one that you know.
Yeah, that's single.
The other one.
Yeah.
There's another
Jessica,
one.
the one that I know.
Then it sort of comes to you, and you're like, "Ah,
I do know
I
that.
do know that one. There,
The horse
yes,
girl.
hold on, yes, no, that's the one that, yes."
Got my job for me.
Yeah, I got them. Oh, I'm gonna mosey on over.
Yeah. And you know
Chestnut. Chestnut, down here.
Hello.
Hello. It's nice to see you here.
He's playing a delightful character for once.
You doing okay? You seem a little overwhelmed.
It's early days, give it
There's too
time.
many men in blue.
Men in blue?
We're almost
you're,
double digits.
you're looking for a man in blue?
Yes, but there's too many.
I'm looking for a man in blue.
Oh.
Yeah, there's so many, I don't know. Instead, I'm just looking for a friend who is also looking for a man in blue.
Yeah.
Would you like to come with me?
Yes.
Wonderful. With your eyes away up there, you should hopefully be able to see them, but I'm too short.
With your freakish height, we'll find them in no time. You absolute freak. As this is happening, you spot Jugs, who is also wandering around the market.
My bodyguard!
Ah, boy, I thought this job was over. Well, I'd say it's good to see that you're still safe, but
Is it not?
sure,
Oh.
sure. If it makes you happy.
It does make me happy. It's good to see you too.
Good stuff. What are you doing here?
Well, me and my friend here are looking for...
Hello.
We've already met.
Yeah.
Have we met?
Yeah, you recognise Jeshna.
I can see gestures here as well. Did you find horses?
Yes.
Great to hear.
Thanks.
Anytime. I'm
He
glad I
was
can help.
helpful for. Sorry. It was helpful for once.
Yes.
You would say they. They're they them.
No,
It's okay.
It's okay if they want to be
Cousin.
called that.
I don't care what I'm referred to.
I can see Baldy was helpful.
I try my best.
Yeah, you got quite a good go.
Well, what he's doing here?
Well, we're out looking for a friend as we all
A
try
blue
and
man.
find someone in blue.
Blue man.
Blue man.
Yes.
Oh,
What are you doing
boy.
here?
Oh,
Looking for the blue man.
Oh, well, why don't you mosey on into the party and we can all look together?
Oh.
Sure, I've got a lead. Follow me.
Ooh.
Perfect. You lead them to the centre pub. As this is happening, you three are sitting at the pub. You a little distance away. Roll me a perception check.
Actually, you've known me for 5 days. We're close friends. You've known me our close friend.
I'm just trying to hide it
Get up.
inside the door.
How be?
Well, they're all
How
right.
do my?
They're alright, but still
how
fuck
do
them.
my?
But they're
I'm sure
human.
perception is an awareness
That makes me
skill.
want to smash myself
15.
with a hammer.
15. You spot your old friend Laaki in the bar. A woman dressed in blue. But
Do I finally recognise her?
I
No.
think they're wearing
Look.
such drastically different.
Mm.
So you got to remember,
Surprise.
1, they've just lost a lot of weight.
Mm.
2, they're dressed in essentially shit clothes. So you don't recognise someone who is like,
I've been focused on
yeah.
this weird guy.
Next
As you
to
should.
the
I'm
extravagance
beautiful.
of this, they look like a normal individual as
Yeah.
opposed to the flamboyant merchant that you met last time.
I've got to go to the the little brightness room. I'll come find you.
I gotta get to the bucket.
Bucket, anyone?
I'm off to this shit. I'm catching
I'm off to the bucket. And then I will. I will.
Take inspiration for that. That was brilliant.
Yes.
Take inspiration.
Yes.
So, as a point of order for everyone watching, I have encouraged creative use of in-universe language. So, anyone who can nail something pretty good or come up with something that has made me laugh gets inspiration if it's within universe.
Yay!
And yes, our first one is the Little Brightnesses room.
And that's what I'm writing, but I couldn't read it.
And I am going to make my way over to Lackey.
At the point that they start approaching you, you do recognise they've lost a lot of weight. They've
There's a couple of scars in the face, sort of starting
Yeah.
to look a little bit more.
more gaunt, more stretched.
Yeah. But you recognise the silver hair, the Thalen eyebrows, the streaks of black through it.
Weird shape.
Yeah.
Almost like they've been.
Very rigid at the end.
Almost like it looks like a key is dangling from their eyebrows.
Vasha.
Lackey.
What?
It's been quite some time. Did you ever get yourself, stabbing people? Yeah.
I'm working on it. Are you here with?
I'm here on business, sadly.
And accompanied by accompanying that.
He is a patron of mine, so we are currently working together.
I'm sorry.
Rather unfortunate.
Yes.
Did you ever think about my offer? Like, I could really, really use someone to, kind of protect me from now and then.
Dion, the player, had completely.
They asked if you'd
yeah.
like to be their bodyguard working in the criminal underground.
It was a tempting offer.
Make
and
good money.
Tried again.
I can't say,
Not much.
I
You
can't
fuck
say
I mean, it could
yes,
be
just
so.
yet, but it would be my honour to help. I
Back must have not dated.
I felt that I need to prove myself first, unless to avoid any further problems down the road. If I am not suspected for wrongdoing as a woman in that type of position, it will make everything easier.
The wrongdoing thing is rather problematic. I am obviously a rather well-respected
Definitely.
merchant, of
Absolutely.
course.
Yeah.
I have sadly lost most of my spears, and my patron is rather rude about it. How about a drink?
Well, I'm on duty as well. Technically, I'm also on business, but
No, I'm not.
I can't
Right, go on,
accept
let's
the
get
drink.
serious.
But I'll take. I can.
A water
take
for
it.
yourself then.
Absolutely.
What
It's a pleasure to see you again. Can I ask what duty you're on?
Well, so the Bright Lord over there is here
Just making
on a meeting.
Yes.
He received a letter today in colon blue, and we are supposedly looking for a man in blue,
Oh,
which, as you can see, is going to be
Quite
a rather
difficult.
hard feat.
yes, I have the exact same assignment, and it's proving quite difficult.
Hmm. He is rather pretentious, though, so he is not going to move from this area,
I can tell.
and is just going to assume they will find him. Hopefully, they don't.
As you're
Delight to see.
talking to Vashna,
Vasha.
across
Vasha.
Vasha, across the bar, just walking into the
I
establishment,
saw you from across the room.
you can actually see your Ardent, accompanied
Oh.
by a Parshendi,
Shitan.
and what appears to be a wild animal masquerading as a bodyguard.
Yes. Yes.
I have a hat.
Also wearing Colin blue, though.
Shatan.
Oh my god.
Oh well, this is delightful.
Shatan, you immediately see the criminal that you helped Jugs lock up, sitting at the bar.
How are you?
Jugs, you see the criminal you locked up sitting at the bar.
It's so delightful
Well,
to see you all.
either you've escaped
It's so good to see you.
or you've made bail.
Woman.
Yes. Oh my.
We all know each other. What do?
No, we don't.
How are you
But-
doing?
but I
Did
keep-
you ever finish that book?
Trying.
I can't believe I believed horses didn't have top teeth. But that's kind of... Thanks for educating me on that one, though. I will say.
Cows.
I too was surprised.
Which
Yeah.
don't exist on the shore.
No, cows don't exist. You've got no frame of reference for that. Charles, but
Are
they
you
don't have top teeth. They've got
Finding
beaks.
your way around, well.
Yes, I have a job.
Oh,
From
you do. You
her.
finally. Well, other than
Them.
Thank you.
other than
It.
obviously looking after the horses.
Right.
She gestures to the Ardent at the table. You don't recognise the Ardent, but you do recognise one of your arresting officers.
Can I just,
Load of
can I just
smuggle.
point out? Are we all like gathered away from
Yes,
this guy?
yes.
Yeah,
We
it's-
have left. We have
Yeah.
left.
He heard that his dog was going to go take a shit, saw them walk over to a table, and then everyone gather around with someone in blue.
There's one bit that's wrong about that. I didn't see because I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
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 So,
Well, you won't mind if I arrest him.
It's-
No.
well, Jugs. Other than
So
I
about that
have a
combat.
set of manacles right now, so you could if you wished. I have been freed by my patron at this moment in time, awaiting trial.
You were
Well-
in prison?
Oh.
I got caught.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Like,
It
actually,
was-
that is what
He
I
was
wanted to
smuggling
talk
some
to you about.
stuff after
They are,
after a deep cavity search.
criminal.
We were
You
able
found
to
it.
find a stash.
You found the ladder.
We
I
found,
found a
we,
bucket.
I am
we
sorry
found,
to take you
we
now.
found a bucket,
One
a
can't
branch, a
always be
ladder.
too quick to despise a criminal just for being named a criminal.
Says the guy with this bag.
There is no hard
To,
feelings.
to be
Jugs.
fair, I don't despise them.
You did
I
a good
just
job.
arrested
That
them.
choice is
We're all-
entirely
You
up
were
to
actually really nice about it.
It's
It
I'm
was
glad you thought so.
humiliating, but you were nice about
Quite
it.
delightful to
I'm
see
glad.
everyone. I don't suppose we're all here on the same business.
We are.
How do you know?
Oh, the
Your
kid, that's
husband told me
myself.
about the letter.
Oh.
I got one too.
Wait, you guys are getting paid?
Okay.
It didn't say.
Yeah, actually, funnily enough.
I would like to
no
point out,
payment was
It didn't
discussed.
say.
I never got a letter, so I'm technically not here on this business.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh.
well, that's.
Why?
We'll see what your patron has to say about that.
well,
Okay, Matt, you can leave now.
I
well,
don't
smuggler.
suppose anyone has any information on who this man in blue.
Well,
No,
Might
there's
not be
too
a
many
man
blue
that
men.
it might be a blue man.
Like the group.
Like the Smurfs.
Exactly.
Oh
Well-
God.
Well, that's the vision I've got in my head, but one of the guards said there was a blue man talking to some
As he
military
says blue
officials.
man, everyone except from you, because you would have no frame of reference, would recognise very, very rare skin colour But Natin people have but a blue shade to their skin as a natural occurrence.
They've been eating silver.
Possibly. You don't know why it's blue.
It could be.
Neither do
Yeah,
I.
that's a real thing.
Which really
Neither
doesn't-
do I.
Silver
Wait.
nitrate.
The blue
Do
did.
we?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Oh,
I
yeah.
suspect heavily, but that's not for this
Right.
table.
Yeah, that's.
You've told me.
I suspect very heavily why they're blue, but it's not for this table.
I'm guessing they eat silver nitrate.
Possibly.
Exactly.
Just like
That
they
was
did on TV.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
was
later,
that
they-
berries?
I'm pretty sure they died from eating too much
So-
silver nitrate.
Yes.
If you eat too much, you die.
You guys
And
are
But you turn blue before you.
Oh.
all
Accused
in
of the
the
table.
pub.
Tangent.
You guys are all in the pub. It takes a good 10-15 minutes before you're like, not even looking for your property. But as you just sort of look around to see if anybody's here, you spot them flagrantly,
Yeah.
not at your table, standing up at someone else's table, chatting with a large group of people, notably with a man in blue.
And ignoring you.
Oh, but I recognise the man in blue though.
You recognise the man in blue as... Well, you probably...
I do, because
You
that was...
would, yes!
I had two connections.
Yes!
And it was you and you.
Yeah.
Yes!
There's that arsehole for that one time.
We fucking hate each other.
So you spot them talking to an absolute arsehole of a man.
Evil. Evil.
But he is dressed in blue. So it's up to you. Do you want to keep drinking and ignore that fact?
Is he dressed in blue?
Yes.
That's crazy.
He's dressed in
Oh,
blue.
that crazy, bro.
You're looking around, you can see a bunch of people dressed in blue. By far the most flamboyant of which, the most easily spotted man in the room dressed in blue, is this gentleman here, with a shard blade on his back and gold filigree in his clothes, and an eye patch adorned with gold, silver, and sapphire.
I'm gonna ask Vasha. I'm guessing I spot.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do.
Gonna ask Vasha. Well, if you're not here, are you with that
In a
one?
cup.
Is that the blue man?
I am sadly with Tiak. Yes.
Oh, this day just keeps getting worse.
Tiak? Did you say Tiak?
He was.
Tiak.
Yes, Tiak.
I call him
Oh,
cunt
this
for
is
short.
great
Oh,
news.
Tiak Talent.
By the way, I know
You're
how to
married?
spell it, and it's ridiculous.
He was the one that bailed me out.
Oh,
Ah, that explains it.
that's good.
So,
Well, you seem alright. I
so
don't know what you're doing
Tiak
mixed up
is
with this
coming
guy.
along with us? Tiak is coming along with us?
Well, Tiak is the one who has the letter, and I am currently at this moment in time his scribe.
Oh, wonderful.
Is the best description for me.
Most.
We are working together. You can just stick it in that one. No. Yes, we are currently working together. For he cannot read.
An affliction that
I
quite a
don't
few
believe
people
but-
suffer.
Yeah.
Just going to say, bet you Mark he can. I'll catch him out.
I don't have any. I don't have any marks right now. You all took that from me when you arrested me.
Do you need money?
Gesture.
Brightness. It would be a privilege, but I can't take that from you
Why?
because it's yours.
But it can be yours.
I only take money for jobs. I only take spears for jobs. Okay.
This
So-
could turn very weird very quick.
What we will
My,
What we will
so
do-
that's
my
why
job
you're
is
missing a
living
glove.
with horses. So if you living is a job, here you go, and I give you 3 marks.
So living is a job.
I will look after it for you. I will look after it for you, but I would feel bad.
If your job's to live, I feel bad.
Feel free to place it wherever, such as at a stall.
I wouldn't put it in your prison
And
pocket
feel
though.
free to lose
I'm
it
going
as
to buy a
well
drink.
in exchange for something else.
Wonderful. Do you spend all 3 marks?
I'm going to spend all 3 marks
Nice.
for the most
Immediate.
alcoholic of the beverages.
So all 3 marks would get you either a bottle of very cheap shit,
Do you know what? That'll do.
or it would get you 4 glasses of very cheap shit.
I'm going to go for the bottle of very cheap shit, and I am going to carry it around because I don't have a bag.
Are Ardents allowed to drink?
Yeah.
I'm going to get a nice, depending on the price, lilac drink.
Ooh.
Wonderful. You're starting quite heavy then.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one.
So many
What
Just
colour
the one
on
keg.
that.
Calm
What
down.
colour have I got?
What colour do you want? The
Uh,
quality of the booze is like basically you can get cheap shit that is strong or weak.
Get your vodka ready.
We'll go for we're gonna go for the whiskey. We're gonna go for the
Wonderful.
whiskey
You
one.
get a glass of brown.
I would like
a
a glass
bottle
of brown.
brown.
A
As
bottle
long
of
as it's
brown.
not, I'll get a
How
brown.
much is lilac?
Mainly because
Yeah,
I
how much is a
know
glass of purple?
rich boy
Be
won't drink
first
that.
when I make a character that's not
How much is the lilac drink?
So, purple would be your floral. That would be like with a stimulant in it.
Yeah.
That's in your mid bit. It's not particularly known for being very strong.
Isn't
So
that
you're
the one-
talking probably about 5-6 marks for a bottle of the cheap stuff, but you could get a decent one for 10.
What about like a glass?
That would be half price
Oh.
Okay, so 3 marks.
for a glass of
Perfect.
I would say that, yeah. Unless you're thinking violet, which is the second strongest.
I was thinking the.
Jesus.
I was thinking stimulants.
I was thinking the
I'll
purple
take a
one.
I'd
vodka.
like
It's
The
some
stimulant
fire,
one.
man.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
the listeners getting lit.
Nice. No, bad.
I was given these
So-
marks to spend
Lucky
however I
is
please.
just on water
Yes, you were.
for once.
A little bit of time goes by. Eventually, I need everyone to roll me perception checks to see who spots things.
I almost forgot where I put my dice. It's inside the
I'm
lament
gonna roll my shit
configuration.
D20.
Ooh, perception is awareness, so 11 plus 2 plus 1.
Not 0.
So
Damn.
14.
Somehow he
Dirty
managed
20.
to cock it.
So that's a D20.
Nice,
And
yeah.
it landed like that.
Yeah,
Nice.
excellent.
Go lament
18.
configuration.
The ball.
18,
10.
Dirty 20.
30, 20.
Is that how that? Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, 9.
14.
Weird.
11 plus awareness is 2, so 13 plus 1 is 14.
Oh, you do it that way?
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Eh,
How do you do it?
I just did +1 to be fair. I didn't.
No,
No, you
yeah,
also
I would do
add
it
the stat associated.
23. So I would do the 20 plus the 3 plus the 1, so
Aw.
You got
24
it,
in
Si?
So
total.
where's
24.
your persuasion?
21.
Perception.
Perception.
It's
Where's
in
your
the
perception?
last, it's cognitive, it's in that last one.
It's awareness.
Perception,
So-
you have plus nothing. So your awareness,
Yeah, we're not
you
using
roll
that
a
again.
d20 and just add your
Yeah, I
awareness.
think you go
And
back
your
to the
awareness
regular.
So is it?
Tell you the
Yeah.
regular.
I was so confused.
You got it right.
This is
But-
not my pencil.
What if you added
Oh,
plus
stop eating it.
ones in that
No.
last one, survival for example? If you were to roll
You
survival,
can't tell me what to do.
you do
Oh,
awareness,
sure,
so whatever
sure
awareness
again.
plus 1 again.
I love the way the
Still
graphite
learning this
feels
system.
on my teeth.
Well, it doesn't look good in a bucket.
What the hell? I wasn't even paying
Me
attention.
neither. Why are we talking about teeth again?
He's
mean,
talking about
pencils.
eating pencils.
Wait, art form gives me +1 awareness.
Vanny's
Oh.
favourite.
Yes, it does. Art form does give you, so you are 19.
Second only hunting moth.
Wonderful.
Maths.
So,
Damn. you're
everyone
gonna
who
have-
rolled above an 18, so that would be you three in the centre, simultaneously spot, walking into the bar, there is a flamboyantly dressed man wearing a blue tashiki robe, which is one long piece of fabric woven into a dress. He has violet and blue patterns on the robe. He has pale blue skin, white as snow hair, and eyes of piercing blue. And as soon as he spots you guys, you see he holds out his arms and says, "Ah, welcome, welcome, welcome. That is a fantastic turnout. We are missing but one." And he points to the bar and says, "We are only missing that gentleman. Would you, kind sir, madam, perhaps go and grab that individual?"
Sir will be okay for now.
And then we're having a private conversation at the moment, so I would be most appreciative if you were to find a different table. Thank you very much.
Sorry, Vashna.
Yes,
Sasha.
of course.
It's been years
Uh,
since I walked in.
I'm gonna go
Give us a
over
minute.
and get Tiak. So it turns out your man in blue is literally blue. And he wants you over there and I'm not involved. Go worm me in there, will you? Work your magic. I know you can. I'll be
What?
nice. I will be nice to you.
You've said that before. And then you ended up in jail.
Well, I guess I'll go drink.
Yes, you do that.
And I'm gonna go sit where he was originally.
Yeah, so we swap places.
Did he leave his glass behind?
Fuck no.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Wonderful. You sit down at the table. He nods in approval. Very well, ladies
There's a
and
bag
gentlemen.
behind the door.
No, mate, I'm filling this with water.
Oh, right, okay, sorry, silly me.
Okay.
Very well, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen, this
obviously.
is
Well, this is going to do it a can of monster.
our first meeting. What a wonderful privilege we have.
Can ask for your name?
You've
can
got your
ask.
eye on me.
You could certainly
I'm looking at Jugs,
What
but
is
I'm
your
also
name?
looking at the singer.
I
Like,
am the man in
fucking-
blue.
Huh?
I am the man in blue.
Very well.
That is not a name.
It is my name. What is your name?
Jeshna.
That is a wonderful name.
Wait, don't you know my name?
I do indeed. I was being polite. You
Oh.
asked mine, I returned the formality. I know all of your names here, for I have written you those letters.
You can write.
You can write.
I can indeed. I am not from your foreign culture, and your superstitions mean nothing to me.
Wow.
So, I have a task. I have been assigned a task by some very important members of high society, whom I shan't name drop here for privacy, but needless to say,
Needle.
I shan't myself.
Canon.
No, you missed the bucket.
Tiak turns around and goes, "Stop it! Stop it now!"
You just bought those clothes.
Uh,
Money.
You're not going to rub his nose in it. Come on.
I rub your nose in it.
Bring it on, bright eye.
You see, they turn to everyone. Yes, I have been tasked, needless to say. I shan't be name dropping any appearance, but I suppose it would be worth saying that a close personal friend of mine has problems with what's happening at the moment in Alithkar, and more specifically, would like to get some scouting information of the cities within. And needless to say, there are concerns with sending important people on the job. We will need some form of leverage, hence the invitation of our wonderful, and he genuinely sneers, bright lord that happens to be at the table.
So, just to be clear, there is no combat involved.
I don't remember saying that. The second part of this mission, as I mentioned in the letter, is of course that her Daz is, shall we say...
Can you shut up, Bridgman?
Rub on one-eyed brightness.
Sorry, it's the dust from from the chasms.
Sorry, I got a gold bath.
Phil Zoolander, I got the black lung.
Daddy.
So, as I mentioned in the letter, for all of you who are of a sharp mind enough to read, her Daz is mounting a fine rebellion, and we have certain members of the nobility here that would love to know what they are doing right where we have done wrong, and thus, if there was a way for, say, a band of people not connected to the royal family, some would call them expendable, that happened to make their way through Alithkar, again, completely coincidentally, heading towards lands that bordered Herdaz, on a simple mission to reclaim their own homeland, and happened to overshoot by a very small margin, of course, and end up right smack bang in the middle of the Herdazian rebellion. Well, wouldn't that just be so convenient for us gathering information?
How do we have a guarantee this is official business and that we are allowed to proceed with this mission?
Well, of course, under no circumstances would I advocate for going against the Alethi nobility. However, let's just say this is an off-the-books mission. Let's just say that...
Can I insight?
Sure, give me an insight check.
I want to know if he's got ulterior motives. And yeah,
He's actually the man in blue.
Could I also
Jeshna has the ick.
Stealth check.
Lost the bar, thank you.
15 insight. he's a rando from the street that's decided to send a bunch of people to
No, he rolled a nat 1 and then a
Yeah.
3 on the dice.
Excellent.
So his excellent deception is not helping him
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah.
This is a homeless guy.
This is a caricature. This is someone playing a part. You get the sense that they're not lying, but they're definitely being far too theatrical and bizarre about this to be doing an honest job. Would you get on stealth?
I 110% knocked over a stool and went to sit back now.
You're going to say 110? Fuck off. That's no way you know that.
I rolled 110 actually.
I rolled a 1, so I'm going to go back to my
Yeah,
seat.
you stand up, immediately walk into a waitress who drops all the table, who drops all the drinks, and everyone turns to look at you standing up.
Like he will understand what Vasha's aim was, right?
Probably.
Most likely.
On a nat 1, I think probably she paused walking towards you guys in a comical fashion.
Like he definitely like catches her eye and is just like, don't worry, I'll let you into
I
it.
apologise for, but they are with me.
Would you like them involved in this conversation? I'm more than happy to extend the mission very slightly.
Well, they will be coming with me, and they can be useful, unlike some.
Very well.
We won't fuck with that. Oh, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I get really
Mistress
Big talk come from a one-eyed
Vasha,
bitch.
it would be wonderful to have you at the table.
Just looking at us like a guilty.
Nobody said my name.
I did.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Man in
I'm
blue.
coming to the table.
Yes, Shatan.
I am not entirely sure if I'm allowed to do this mission. It seems very minorly
Illegal.
political.
Is it political for a good citizen to make their way to their friend's homeland in order to reclaim it?
I thought we were expendable citizens.
I said polite citizens that time.
Yes,
That
but
time.
I am picking up on the undertones.
Is there undertones?
Yes.
There might be.
Yes,
Many.
there absolutely are.
Well, if there were, that would be a problem, but if there wasn't, then I don't see the problem.
Give me
Good
a
ardent.
reason
I'm-
to accept this without asking my husband about you and if he's ever heard of you or your
I would be
possession or-
surprised if your good lord would be familiar with my name.
So would I. So why should we be listening to you?
Let us just say that I have connections with people slightly above that.
Because that's quite easy. My husband isn't
So
in
this
a
is
particularly
political.
high position.
I did not say that. You did.
You didn't deny it.
Ardent. We're obviously going to need someone to make sure we're within Vorinism and the passions. Who better to do that than an Ardent?
You are quite good at it,
Thank you.
of course.
Doesn't have to be
I
political
suppose
at
I
all.
could come along as long as I stay out of it. My nose stays clean. I can accompany the rest.
I must say, people, I'm truly surprised that there's hesitation at all here.
Why?
I would have thought that everyone here would have had their own reasons for wishing to go to Alethkar.
I do.
Oh,
Exactly.
I've offered no protest. I'm
We do,
interested.
But you don't seem
So-
to care if we die if you're calling us expendable.
There is a certain logic to that, and callousness is perhaps needed for this mission. However, the hope here is, of course, that you succeed, and that you manage to make your way towards Herdazian lands.
To be fully honest with you, my main concern is that you have ulterior motives that go against the kingdom with which I stand. Why are you lying to us?
I've said nothing but the truth.
What are you withholding?
Roll me a persuasion.
A lot, I'd assume.
Persuasion.
A bucket.
Dear God.
Use 11,
Oh my
plus
God.
1 is
Oh
12.
my
But wait,
god.
there's more.
On a 12, you see the man in blue sighs very slightly.
Oh my god.
I can see that there is some reservations.
Yes.
Perhaps we should continue this conversation in private. Would you all accompany me to the back room?
Keeping
Sure.
my glove on, but sure.
I can do
You are free to act as you wish.
Yes.
I mean, I've stood up ready to leave.
Can I
You
ask
never
if the
sat
blue
down,
man's
I'm gonna
wearing
be
a
full-
glove?
I have no reservations
No.
so far.
You can't
Yeah.
sit down, your sword's too long.
Ah,
You go
I've
sit
actually
down.
got 2 swords on my back. I've got a great sword and the shard blade.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, but one of the swords is as tall as
I've also got a
me.
horse on my back.
Whoa,
entire
that's-
rotation.
Very well. And they lead you into the storeroom of the pub, and you see that one of the staff goes, sorry, you can't go back there. And the man in blue turns around and goes, do not worry.
Yes,
And
you
then
fucking
walks in.
can.
And the staff member attempts to follow you, and you see that one of the Alethi guards nearby stands up, grabs the waitress, and just gently escorts them away, whispering to
Waitress
them.
and slams
Do
them
I
against the
recognise this
floor.
guard at all?
No, you would not.
Batista
This
bomb.
is just a military unit.
Sure.
Do we all see that?
I meant that in the sense of, is there any sign at all that this is not a normal this is not an actual guard?
Give me
He's not even wearing blue.
Deduction.
Deduction?
deduction.
Where's his
would work.
hammer?
He's wearing bright red.
Deduction, lore, insight,
He's not even got a bucket.
deduction.
No, I
Or
took that
insight.
bucket.
Exactly.
Deduction or
I'm
insight,
wearing
whichever
pink.
you prefer.
Deduction.
Oh fuck, I forgot to get a description of my character.
It's a bucket.
Bold.
It's just
Bald
that.
and robed.
11.
Everyone watching
You don't
should know what
recognise
Stan
them.
looks
They're
like
wearing
now.
blue. They're acting militaristic.
Looks like
A
a
kobold.
fairly average.
Looks like it, yeah.
normal uniform.
Okay.
Okay. Weird.
I was about to say the stand
Oh,
feminine,
well.
but sure.
As you guys enter into the back room, it's a little crowded. It's a storeroom. There's quite a lot of you here. None of you are small.
So good, I have to write it down.
You see the man in blue stands there and says, I would be remiss if I was to say that I thought this was going to go this way. However, events transpire the way events transpire. So, if you are all nervous about what is to proceed, I am more than happy to prove some aspects of my reliability. I will do this. You will not speak, you will not ask questions. I will not reveal who I am. You watch as the man in blue glows with a very slight puff of white energy, transforms into a 6 foot tall Unkalaki soldier with long curly green hair, smiles, turns back to the man in blue. You watch as they take some spheres from their pocket, breathe in stormlight, which you recognise as a night radiant power, and they say, I am part of, some would call, an unseen court. Anyone who would like me to can make me a lore roll.
Lore!
I'd
How do I
I'd
I'd
roll
like
for
to ask a
lore?
question.
You would not know
Is it
unless you do a
next?
lore
He
roll.
said you can't ask questions.
Are you ginger?
Hey, not 20. Lore.
Not
plus
one.
Shit, that
Not
makes
one.
it-
Sounds political as
Yeah,
fuck.
man, fuck that.
11.
7.
23
Nah,
for
I'm not
me
gonna
in
roll
total.
on it.
I don't know what my intelligence is.
It's under
Lore.
INT.
Yeah.
2? So
Yeah.
then
Two's pretty good.
14?
14's pretty good.
Question
Do
mark?
we not add your plus
Oh, I
one
didn't.
for lore?
I didn't
Yeah,
add
so
my
you got a plus one.
intelligence.
Plus
Plus 1 for lore.
So 15.
15?
Wonderful. So what did you get, Paul?
Oh, I got 11.
I mean, I got a 3.
You got fuck all.
I got a
Nine.
3.
I'm not rolling.
7.
So you don't know anything, you don't know anything. Paul, even though you rolled an 11, because of
11.
your background, you have a slight inclination. You're a Windrunner squire. The Lightweavers don't call their squires squires. They call them members of the Unseen Court. You don't know anything about them other than that they're Lightweavers. And you know that one of the powers of the Lightweavers is to change their appearance. So you get the sense this is pretty much fact. They might be a squire, they might be a full Lightweaver, you're not sure who this is.
Yeah.
But you get the sense that there's no way to lie about having the power, so they're definitely a Night Radiant.
Yep, fair.
You would
Active
also
ones.
recognise that this is a Night Radiant, but you wouldn't know much about the Unseen Court. On a nat 20,
I'm obsessed with
the
warrior
Unseen
stuff.
Court is the Order of Night Radiants run by Shallan Devar. this would be High Prince Adelin's wife's
Yeah.
personal military squad. So when they're saying I can't tell you who I work for, they mean it's either Shallan or it's Adelin. And above that would be Dalinar.
Yeah.
And no one else would they report to.
Very well.
Good enough for me.
So, with no further questions, perhaps we can stop being bizarre and leave the back room.
It's a
I'm
bit
always
harsh.
bizarre, thank you.
Wonderful.
He is
Surely
not-
you of all
sorry,
people would
they are not
understand
lying.
the need to understand exactly
You're right, I'm
what
not lying.
situation one is in.
Raw.
Perhaps, perhaps not.
Well, that's your problem.
Agreed.
Thank you for your problem. Jesus Christ.
That's canon. My character told a shit joke and
Yeah,
started
that's
laughing
weird.
at
Can we
me.
kill him now?
Such a deep laugh.
That's canon. My character told a shit joke and laughed at it.
So,
Well, I guess we move on.
Excellent.
everybody satisfied with the legitimacy of the organisation?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Not
Let
really,
us
but I'm
continue
here for
with-
my friend.
Let us continue with our discussion then. As they walk out, you can see that the table you were all sitting at has been given a round of drinks. Just
someone
a
else
glass
sits
of
at it.
orange. A glass of orange for everyone. That's fine.
Which one's orange?
Orange is the weakest. The second
Second
weakest.
I'm gonna take a sip
I
out
don't
my
drink it.
orange and take my brown. And
I'm gonna sit at the table and go, oh, I've already had a drink, and slide it towards Tiak.
Well, thank you.
Peace offering.
Tiak, it is your wine as you smell it. It is the same brand that you were drinking.
Yes, at least I know it's the good stuff. I didn't give him shit.
Yeah.
I thought you just like took Tiak's old cup. and was
No.
like, "Well,
No, it
It's
is.
an empty cup.
It is.
Would I know this is TX wine?
But literally,
The
on the bottle, there is the
So
glyph
you
from
can see that there
Hellbrand.
is a bottle on the table with a glyph that you don't recognise the words for, but looks the same as his eye patch.
Oh,
So
brilliant.
either he's a big fan or his family's involved in it.
I'd
It's
like
up
to.
to you whether you
I-
think what you think.
I'd like to take a big sniff, big gulp, wash it down. Like, yeah, I've had miles better. This is shit.
Can I give my one to her?
Sure, you're given two
One for
glasses.
that's whoever made this.
You have
One
one in
was
front
true.
of you. You have another one being given to you.
One.
You can take mine as well.
Even great. Even better.
A fine vintage, no?
Fine.
It's disgusting.
Apparently, not everyone agrees.
You can't please everybody. I'm a fan, if that's any consolation.
Sorry,
Here's the tattoo of the
This
thing.
is-
Here's a tattoo of your name
You're
on
not
my
an
arm.
alcohol?
Yes.
This
My
is
family
lovely.
owns the
Huge
vineyard this
fan.
came from, which is what our
You
dear
can
guest.
see that his eye patch is the combined glyph pair. It would be what's your full
Hellbrand.
name? Hellbrand. So it would be the
Hellbrand.
combined.
Hey, I used Google for that one.
It would be the combined glyphs of Hell and
Google,
Brand.
what is a Liffey last name? Hellbrand? That sounds edgy like this guy,
Yeah,
sure.
it does. I think like he barely manages to cover the. She does. She looks away and out of like.
That means he's got enough land in his family money to be doing vineyard stuff. Like,
For her, it's the association of what's supposed to be a great warrior, Shardbearer, Storming Shardbearer.
as a brewer. It's basically a brewer.
I make a hum of amusement.
Yay!
Yes, I believe what our guest is offering is that under the cover of reclaiming my family vineyard,
Mm.
which the speaker, no, not speakers,
Listeners.
the listeners have recently taken,
Mm.
and we're to
Oh, not you
overshoot
here.
in our
Not you.
ventures.
Yes, it would be most convenient if you got lost at a very specific moment and ended up crossing the border into Herdaz instead of recovering your family homeland.
Mm.
Which, of course, would be our first way back in if we were successful.
Mm-hmm.
And so the mission you propose is for us to observe and understand what the Hadazians are doing, what we have faith.
Agreed. Unfortunately, there is no Oath Gate open in Herdaz or Kolinar to us at this point. But there is certain ways of travelling that can get you to Alethkar's borders relatively quickly, with enough time for you guys to swing into a few cities in Alethkar, find out what's going on, see if there is any information to be gathered, just
About what?
about everything. We know nothing, unfortunately. For whatever reason, both span reads and any type of letters that we would be getting from there have ceased. So we have no news. We are completely blind.
Do you have any more concrete objectives than just gathering information?
In Alethkar, no. We know nothing. We do not know what is happening there.
So
How do
Alethkar
we-
is not our priority?
No,
It's
Alethkar is certainly
Doesn't mean
a
something.
priority. You are, most of you, Alethi citizens, and most of you are more than acceptable to be walking around in Alethkar without having direct association with Urithiru. And since you, more specifically, are not a member of the Kolin military, we will be dressing you all in green for High Prince Sadius.
Oh boy.
So this is an undercover mission.
It
I
is
hate
indeed.
Sadius.
Yeah, I'm gonna look over to the bridgeman.
So, as your former High Prince, whose princedom has since been vacated, by the way, just waiting to be reformed by a strong individual,
I heard rumours about that.
perhaps there is room for advancement should anyone be able to reclaim those lands.
It's not me you have to sell in this. I'm already interested.
Agreed.
How are we meant to get the information to you?
Well, we will be providing a span read, and
Haven't you just expressed that span read messages aren't getting across?
agreed, which is why the idea would be for you guys to hug the Alethi coastline
Sorry, okay.
and dip in and out of Alethi lands. We are unsure how far the coverage of this goes. So we will need people who can operate span reads, and ideally people who are familiar with spread. So, given your heritage, we are hoping that you will be able to shed some light on any interesting spread. Given your expertise in trading and smuggling, it would be fantastic if you could get through this whole endeavour without being caught. Given your heritage, it would be wonderful to have someone who would blend in high society in the new towns. You would be welcomed as a countryman. Given your expertise with the ability to use surges, I know you're not a Knight Radiant yourself,
Nope.
but you do have the ability to burn Stormlight within a radius of your knight. He won't be there, but should any of you develop Spren bonds, knowledge of this would be very useful. Given your nature of religion, we would be more than happy to have any types of variations of Vorinism explained to us. And not to mention the fact that you can all, barring some, read and write. We will be giving 2 span reads that must never be carried by the same person.
I would like to say, since we are going to be conversizing, or over a long distance where we won't know who is at the end of said span read, we're going to need codes.
Agreed. That will be discussed later. We must settle on a way of developing codes that won't be cracked immediately. However, if you have ideas on that, we would be more than happy to hear them. But, failing that, we do have some people working on some codes.
I will take it upon myself to learn these codes if needed.
We would require 2 people in the party to know them, and not to share them.
I can also, although I know my favourite ardent is also quite inclined with.
You've got this one.
Thank you.
Unless you would like to learn how to,
Yes, yes, dog. Keep barking.
You say that like he doesn't know how to read and write.
The man in blue does laugh at that.
Do you actually cover your eye?
Yeah.
Oh.
I pretend I'm scratching it.
Oh.
Can I kick at the bar stool he's sitting on and I attempt to break the leg?
Yeah, sure, give me a strength. Or athletics probably would be the one.
Yeah, good one.
Because that's an unarmed attack.
Oh,
Oh, that's going to be beautiful.
you kick the wrong bar stool.
If you're rolling that
The
one,
man in
you're
blue
gonna.
just, oh.
You kick
Roll
your
that one,
own
you kick
bar
mine.
stool.
The boy man was
That is a 15.
I'll say you can get hit on target with that. That'll be
Nice.
no problem.
Is there any way I could
Uh,
try and keep myself up? For
Yeah, that would
all.
also be athletics, I think.
You
Unless
just, like, let
you
the-
just
let's have a look.
walk.
Let's see if
Yeah.
there's anything. Athletics would be good.
In a show of pure dominance and strength, you just
So powerful.
We're gonna be a great group working together.
Yay!
Yeah, I think athletics would be the way forward.
Nice. Not very nice. That's a 12.
You do absolutely cowp it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you're knocked off. You whack your head.
Can I just get up, brush myself off?
Yeah.
Must have been the wind.
Oh, Jugs, are you okay?
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, you sit back down at the table. The man in blue is less amused by that one.
Loser. Doesn't even get good references.
He's never played Skyrim.
Loser.
I thought he was less amused at the fact that I just decked him.
He was.
Yeah.
That was the bit he was less amused with.
Okay, not the Skyrim reference.
Right.
So,
It's more of a Morrowind fan.
if we are happy to continue, I will make arrangements to have some of your brethren
Right.
fly you guys to the Alethi border, and we will start the mission in earnest. You will be able to carry packs of anything that you can carry. Some supplies will be given to you, but not a lot. We mustn't appear as if we are forming some sort of resistance.
Once we're kind of leaving, just to put it out there, I'm gonna take him aside for a wee second.
Sure.
Just yeah.
So, knowing what Tiak gets out of this, what do the rest of us get? What does the singer get?
Where's she?
My
Of course, they
information.
don't have someone to take care of them.
My information comes with some gifts. Along the Alethi border, so if you pull up the map that I have sent to you,
No, that's what I was looking at earlier, trying to understand things.
along the Alethi border in High Prince Ruthar's land, not far from Yakaved, there have been sightings of a wild herd of Rashadium horses. They are intensely powerful horses. And if anyone would be willing to put in the effort and attempt to bond them, they would be an extremely helpful advantage in the way forward. Rashadium horses, if you could all bond one, would probably make your mission a heck of a lot easier. And the storming things are damn near unkillable. So you can imagine the benefits of having a horse wrangler who can bond with various elements.
What did where did
High Prince Ruthar's land, on the border of Yakaved.
Yeah. So is it that wee spot that's blank next to it?
No, in Ruthar's
Oh, it's
lands.
literally in
We're going to
Ruthar's
Ruthar,
lands.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our plan is to drop you off
More on
outside
the-
Yakaved.
On the Vermas side or below
shit.
Canada
Thank you.
and
He doesn't have a map. This is all he's telling you.
right. Okay.
He's
Fuck,
saying,
I'm
we're going to
missing
drop
a
you
car
off
for
in
that long.
Yakaved and you're going to
Right
pass the border manually on foot.
Oh,
If you happened to find Rashadiums, that would be spectacular. They would seriously help your journey on the way forward. However, they're not necessary for the mission. I'm sure you would disagree.
So
Yeah,
you've
No
sold them,
Rashadium.
but you're
Yeah,
you're
you mentioned horse, they're locked the fuck.
you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I don't work for free.
Nice.
I'm getting to that.
Good lads.
I'm sure the bridgeman would be more than happy for
To work
this.
for free.
I mean,
For
Going
this.
back to your roots.
He gets exposure. He
Arrangement.
gets exposure.
yeah, I mean,
Think of the lives you'd
Look at the
save
bridge, Bridgman. Look at the
if
bridge.
the rebellion took over.
yeah, I'm going to consider that.
Not
and-
to mention standard military pay.
Yeah, he's got a point. Life saved, Good shot.
As an Ardent, I'm sure you're willing to go where you're told, no?
I am, but I would also appreciate a donation to the church.
The church is extremely compensated
All the time.
all the time.
Yes, but I'm talking a donation of some transfer students.
1 crisp bucket.
In what regard?
I'm asking that I send 3, maybe 10 people come check out the church, talk. We send a couple people there, go talk.
You're asking if people of my order would wish to be converted.
Not
I can
converted,
send them your way.
Not converted. We don't. We're just going to tell them and see if it's something.
I
We're
can
just going to
happily send
shave their
them your way.
heads and lock
Thank
them in a
you.
room with a book.
I hope they're not too upset about it.
As for you,
Please take
I'm
the
sure you're
personality
more than
test.
willing to go and join the
Please say
rebellion.
personality test. All of them are witches.
Right, lady.
Every answer is yes.
You're fucked
I
up.
hear
You
you've
need
had
dodging
some
to hell.
trouble getting into the military in the past. And perhaps now would be a good point to mention that Hardaz is employing a new type of combat, one in which even the women and children are being trained to fight.
Not the men.
That is interesting.
No, the men, no.
Not the men. Just the women and children
No.
can fight.
For the
want-
record, most of the men are dead. So,
I want at least have some form of guarantee
Or in Bridgeport.
that when I am to return from this mission,
Yeah,
that your
so dead.
superiors,
That's the truth.
because this isn't
Bridge 6.
off the books, as you said,
6 feet deep.
that your superiors would
6
have
feet.
some form of agreement, or at least confirmation of my talents and of my work on this mission, and that this be transferred to the people in charge who would allow me to be in the place that I belong.
well,
Vash is definitely going to be smiling at that. Like, yeah, you get it.
I have heard
You get it.
from sources that may not be named yet that our glorious bright lady Yasna Colin will be taking over the High Princedom and will be named Queen of Alethkar in the near future.
Legend.
As Queen of Alethkar, I believe her intention is to dissolve the monarchy and institute a voting right. This is horrible news for you.
Yeah, I don't get why I'm here.
I believe
You
one
had
of the
me, now
first
you've lost
things
me.
that she intends to do is join the military. I can imagine that if Alethkar were to survive, and if Alethkar were to mount a rebellion, people who had inside knowledge and were now newly available to join would be highly prized, no?
This I can agree with.
As for you, my wonderful Thalen smuggler, there is
No,
but
no,
one
no, no,
language.
no, pardon. Use the right terminology. I am a merchant.
Right.
I suppose you are.
Just a
I can
lowly
respect a
shop.
stretching of the truth just as much as the next person, but let's call it how we see it. You're a smuggler. You want spheres, yes?
I want something.
Let us say that the powers that be have noticed a trend. People who are doing good deeds and who are close to the action are developing powers at an excelled rate. As such, we would be remiss to send people into the centre of action without a healthy supply of stormlight. As such, we would need a vessel conveniently shaped and not particularly abnormal that would be easily capable of carrying vast quantities of stormlight. And so there will be some small amounts of the royal treasury that will be loaned out to individuals in this party. Of course, Under no circumstances would we expect you guys to keep a close eye on these should you be captured. Should these spheres go missing, I'm sure no one would bat an eye. My wonderful smuggler.
I would also like money.
Good on you.
I want something else.
Such as?
When all of this is done and we are back,
Oh my gosh.
I would like TX White Monster. I would like a meeting with someone within your organization.
You may meet with me again later.
Jugs would also like to ask for something after Fascists.
A meeting with your superior.
I have a complaint.
He's your manager, pal!
Right, so here's the thing. I
I
can
would
read
like-
it. Is your manager available?
I would like a conversation with Shallan.
This
No.
cannot be promised, but it can be. Let us say we are open to negotiation. She's a very busy woman.
I understand that she is, yes. Being the original
Wife of
Radiant.
Eagle. What? Yeah, that.
Oh.
As you say the original Radiant, you see that there is a small smirk that appears. I would be happy to agree. And I will pass that tidbit on when I request a meeting for you.
That'll do.
So, who's in?
Again, one more request.
What's up?
I don't know if you have the power to do this, but I would like a monument built for all the bridgemen that lost their lives before the.
Of course you want
I
a
forgot
bridgeman.
the name of the storm now.
The Everstorm.
The Everstorm. The countless lives wasted in a stalemate for countless years. I believe they should get something. It's not much, but
This
Something.
is a request that I can put forward to some people.
Not me.
then
I will say there is a gentleman who has recently been given a large swath of land. The land is called Windrunner River, and let us say that the name fits rather well. And I'm sure he would be more than happy to hear that request and fulfill it.
We could build a bridge for them over the river. The river.
I would actually take that.
I believe
Someone
that
else can build a
irony would
bridge.
not be lost on them. I think that is a wonderful idea. Perhaps I'll suggest it in just that format.
Should build a bridge for all the dead bridgemen.
That may not be the worst suggestion. There's a
Build
certain
another
grim
bones.
logic to it, but yes,
Did I do money love?
Then
I like
accept.
that.
I accept it.
With Laaki accepting, I will go.
TX,
I believe I've already voiced, but I have no issue with this.
then we're going.
Do I get money?
Unlike some, I don't need to
I
polish
get one.
treasures.
There will be money given to the party, yes.
Okay.
Nice.
And as I said, I'm sure no one would bat an eye should these coins go missing.
These spheres.
These spheres go missing.
What's a coin?
I've never.
What's
Something
my
you
God,
can
what's
wing
a
a witcher.
coin?
Roll me a lore check.
You can use the Scadrial.
80 billion
You
years
can
ago.
just Gabriel, my
Coin.
G.
Bah!
Fucking primitives.
That's
6.
6 as well, actually.
Did you look lore?
No.
Okay.
I'm no caring what a coin is.
Toss a coin.
It's not a sphere, is it?
Even on a 6, it's odd, but the Natan people use little bits of metal as currency.
What strange.
Um,
Weird.
Well,
Yeah.
how did it carry Stormlight?
Why would I know Nalaki going to worry about coins? What a strange man.
very odd. However, if you are all happy with the agreements as they've been made, we will leave at sunrise tomorrow morning. So enjoy your last night
Do you
near
have
the
a more
theatre.
specific a location from which we would be leaving,
We do.
then looking for the man in blue.
The Oath Gates will be your meeting point. You will be accompanied by some of your brethren, Jugs. You
we have
will be
brethren,
transported.
Jugs.
You will be transported by Windrunner, and conveniently, tomorrow afternoon there is a high storm scheduled. So you will be riding the storm to Alethkar.
Man in blue.
Yes, Jasna.
What about my horses? Who is taking care of my horses when
That
I'm
will
on
be
this
taken
trip?
care of under the highest priority. Horses are incredibly valuable and wonderful creatures, and they will be taken care of in the highest priority. I can promise that. There are many Ardents who are wishing to go back to the task, and there are also many soldiers who rely upon them for their own personal military and will be taking care of their own personal horses. Your horses will be absorbed into the herd of one of the Ardents. They will not be used for war.
Will I get them back?
Of course, they are yours.
Can I insight see if he's telling the truth that the horses will be taken care of?
Sure.
Nah, he was lying. He hates horses. This was all of
I really hope
21
picked that up.
He's not.
No,
He's not
the clause
lying.
he put the dice in
The
that.
horses will be taken care of. He is going to give them to the Ardentia. You would be familiar that there are people in the Ardentia that devote their whole life to animal husbandry and studying that as their core focus, and so they'll be taken care of to the absolute best of their ability.
What are they making the freaking
They're in good hands.
So, you will meet tomorrow at sunrise at the Oath Gate. You will have a couple hours to prepare when you get there, and then you will ride the storm to Kolinar.
Man in blue, who can we
Sorry.
tell about this?
You will be riding the storms to Yakaved. You will be then walking wherever you wish. Hopefully not to Kolinar.
Man in blue, who can we tell about this?
Nobody.
Ideally, the less people who know that this is official business, the better. However, if you wish to start spreading that you are all individually making your way to Yakaved, that would not be frowned upon. Yakaved is a free state at the moment.
Alaki is going to be
Why
running
beam?
home to
Why
tell
doing
her husband
that?
immediately.
So, are we all happy here?
Plastic bud.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's freakish then.
Fuck you mean gummy worms?
it takes a fucking gummy worm.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
You might want to find a...
It's blue raz, mate.
Oh, that makes sense.
What doesn't it?
Razzle.
Razzle dazzle.
Got him with that razzle.
Yes, blue.
So, everyone continues their night at the pub and goes home whenever they wish.
I
However,
go
like
home
you like to say.
immediately.
I know.
Idea.
So, the man in blue stands up to leave. You said you wished to have a word with him.
That it was about the recompense.
Recompense.
That one.
So
Oh,
he
yeah, I
stands up
gotcha.
to leave
I
and no
gotcha.
one stops him. Wonderful.
Other than to tell him that his name is shite and that he should change it to something.
Here, mate,
that's
think
like-
of a better fake name.
Yeah, like Man in Blue, mate, we're in colon. Well,
How dare you? That was my father's name.
Man in blue. Hellraiser or whatever the fuck your name is.
No, that's what he would say.
Right.
excellent.
Hellraiser?
Oh, so he's Man in Blue Junior.
Well,
Blue.
I'm quite excited to be on this mission with all of you. It pointedly looks at anyone but you.
Fucking
Just with your hand excluding him. With
Fucking-
all of you.
With all of you.
fucking one-eyed trouser snake over there. That's fine.
Mate, don't all
Yes,
trouser
yes.
snakes have one eye?
And that's why he has one.
I will be
Don't
going
you
to
also
the
have one?
Yeah, but
and
he's
I
literally got one
see
eye.
you all soon.
Aye, but all trouser snakes have
Well,
one
I
eye.
guess.
But not all of us are just a trouser snake.
I'm not gonna stay with all
Come
of
Oh, I get it now! Ho ho ho! Good one!
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jugs.
He's really teaching that Argent some new stuff, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh,
He's really
Yeah.
teaching him.
I know that artist very well.
Deep.
They have a lot to learn.
I can tell.
as I'm the one teaching you and your husband
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, so we know you off by heart. We know you have a lot of missing info.
Arnold,
Yeah.
why don't you tell me about your book?
Oh, well,
Oh.
thank you. So, it's actually the scripture,
Mm-hmm.
and
So what's in it? What's written?
God,
so essentially,
religious
let's see.
debate.
No.
It's
Yeah.
revealed the Ardent can't read, even though they're.
Oh, I've only just realised I was never able to read them.
They locked me in a room with a book and I never learned to read.
I just tell them I liked it.
So essentially, it's and the Ardent gives a very good detail of it.
Yeah,
Because Vinny
yeah.
doesn't know shit.
Yeah.
What type of detail would you like to give?
Bigging it up to make it sound good.
You talk about you open your book to a page that you know quite well. It's one of your favourite passages. It is talking about the very last attack that the listeners, that you now know are listeners, it basically tells the story of the very last betrayal of the Knights Radiant.
Mhm.
The last war, many, many years ago.
2 years ago.
Probably about 10,000 years ago.
Oh, close enough.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I misread. 10,000 is
It's just
2.
like how there's 6 of us, but you said there were like
Yeah,
a million. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty bad stealth mission if there's a million people sneaking.
Oh, fuck.
But yes.
Area 51, they can't stop us all.
So yeah, so that's
Oh,
my favourite part
miss
of the
that
scripture. Is there any part that you
That
like?
was incredibly interesting. I'm
Mm.
quite a fan of the Passions
Ooh,
myself.
I do quite like that as well.
I do not follow them, of course.
It's alright. The fact you know them is good enough.
That'll do, Arden.
That'll
That'll
do.
do.
Okay, that'll do.
Wonderful. So, anything else you'd like to do this evening? Or shall we long rest, have some food, wake up in the morning?
I was gonna say, I'll probably quickly run back to Aki's husband and be like, right, so we're on the mission together. It's all going great.
You walk home after.
He gets to say, I've already heard of this.
No,
Oh, right.
because he said he runs, and
Yeah.
last
Yeah, I
time he
run.
did sprint. Unless you're sprinting, you walk home and
Oh,
find
I
the
walk
Ardent
Oh,
Gossiping to your
gossiping to your husband immediately.
have you taken away the pleasure that I have of telling my husband about my daily activities?
No, I told him about mine.
Oh. Very well. Is Roland just like...
Roland's like, Gemhart, I hear you had an interesting evening, though I
Yes,
know
I
no details about it.
I only told them the parts where it was me involved, so you could tell them about you.
Yes, unfortunately there's some rather
Yes,
glaring holes in this
Yes.
story.
I wanted you
Um,
to have the best parts.
Thank you so much.
I know that there are some Knights Radiant being sent to the church.
Oh, and I told them about a blue thing.
Yes.
I'll
A
let you
blue
explain
man
that.
promised that they would send Knights Radiant to the Voron Church.
That's nonsensical,
Thank you.
Japan.
I
Um,
did. That is what they said, though.
Okay.
You do remember that was what he asked for in
Yes.
recompense.
I'll leave you still to it now.
Thank
Have a wonderful
you.
evening.
It's lovely to see you.
You too,
Japan.
Lordling.
Very well. What a strange.
Jim
what a
Hart.
strange beastie.
What in damnation is he talking about?
I explain it. And then yeah.
I'm not a fan of how they mentioned the word expendable,
No.
I must say.
Neither am I. There was something very strange about his entire demeanor.
Though I will say, if you're being sent to Prince Sarius's land, there is a large portion of that yet unclaimed that we could perhaps request to move to. It would be a sizable elevation. Their land is a lot smaller than Kolinar's. And with a new power vacuum, you might be a wonderful person there.
If this is something important to you, I will support it.
It's not particularly important, it's just...
For me, I just think this is a really good opportunity.
Yeah.
If Shalandavar is behind at least part of this, it could be really advantageous to me actually doing something
Yes.
useful.
It also sounds an awful lot like there is a lot of room for advancement for you specifically,
Yes.
which would be fantastic.
There does seem to be a lot of room for
Danger.
I was concerned about this man in blue's original statements. Doesn't seem like this is. I'm not confident that this is something that is agreed upon by the Collins, the people in charge of this all. But
Yes, but I will point out, when was the last time that all the Cullens agreed on something? We've been
when
from
was the last time that Shalandafar did something that
precisely my point.
ended up badly?
We've been from Elakar,
Yesterday.
who was running us for the war, disagreeing with every High Prince, straight to Dalinar, taking over as High Prince of War, disagreeing with everything Elakar done. And then immediately after that, we've went from a power vacuum to everyone seemingly stepping aside and no one taking charge for a while. So there's not a history of the Cullens getting on with each other.
I think this is good, and I think hopefully when I get back, I'll be able to fight at your side.
Perhaps I'll fight at yours. You never know.
And then
You could advance far beyond me.
They retreat for the
Yes, they retreat for the night. Curtains fade to black, Sanderson style.
2 buckets.
Dear God.
Yes.
So, does anyone else wish to do anything else for the evening? What would you like to do?
Jeshna is gonna go back to the stable to see the horses.
Yes.
And is gonna be humming very sadly and very nervously. I don't know which rhythm that would be.
So that would be either the rhythm of the lost, which would be for mourning things that you are
Mourning.
losing, or it would be the rhythm of anxiety,
Definitely mourning.
loss.
And is gonna go up to the horses and one by one do like the, in Spirit where they put their heads
Yeah.
together.
But
He'll
there's like
do that.
15 horses here,
Yeah.
so it takes a good
All
while.
of them,
Yeah.
and just giving them nice pets
Oh,
and saying
darlings.
goodbye and being very sad about it.
Yeah.
I side note, the live action stuff. Can't wait to know how the rhythms are gonna be.
Oh.
Just
Yeah.
like frumming.
The rhythm of the loss.
Anyone else?
I go home and have a sleep.
She doesn't have a husband to go to bed with.
Yeah, I don't have a husband to gossip with. I gossip with you guys.
Just talks
To
to
be
the
fair,
wall.
Polyamory could
I
save
am
you.
jealous of the one person amongst us. It's that guy that's going to get to go home to rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you go home to an excellent cooked meal.
Yeah.
Mm.
Really love this
I eat
stew.
rock stew and I go to bed with my hammers.
Yeah.
Scrumptious.
Yeah.
The hammers are sticky when
As
wake
you
up.
get back to the
Oh, no,
barracks,
No.
as you get back to the barracks, you see that Company Lord Sigzil walks up to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Jugs, I've been instructed to have a conversation with you about transportation for tomorrow. As we currently don't have a windrunner to spare, nor do we have a shard blade to give you, the honor blade, we will be riding the storms as a collective. Unfortunately, you will not be gaining your squire abilities after a certain point, so we can't rely upon you doing the surges. So I will be dropping you off in the morning in Yakoved. Is there anything that you need to prepare for that? I have the paperwork ready to be filled out. I will take that upon myself to do. Acquisition forms will be filled out as well for gear. Your hammers will of course be taken with you as your own personal possessions, but if you wish to have spears or armour for any of your companions, I'm more than happy to take them from the Windrunner acquisitions.
Well, I've already got chainmail. Don't suppose you can get me anything better than that.
Not if you wish to be carried.
Fair enough. Do any of yous need armour at all?
We're there.
No.
Oh, good.
I would, but
I wasn't
your
talking to you.
character wouldn't give me it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I made, to be honest. I don't
You
know
walk
what
up
I
with a
am.
full gift of extravagant plate mail for your arch nemesis.
I definitely didn't shine this, by the way. Here you go.
Why is this a bucket?
I treated it as a bucket, mate.
I-
Have fun.
Would anyone even like some chainmail to put underneath their clothes or that?
Sure. Can I wear chainmail? I don't know the rules.
You could wear them, but it wouldn't affect your armor class.
Oh,
Fair
You
enough.
do-
Ah,
yeah,
because you're
you do kinda
bandit,
have,
so
like,
probably not then.
natural armor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless my lordling gives it to me, I ain't using it.
I'll get some for the
Yeah,
Arden.
perfect.
I'm sure you can accept gifts.
You can.
Yeah,
You
kinda.
can accept donations.
Yeah, I'll get one for the Arden.
That's a
Just
hell of a-
some
Wonderful. I will require. I will fill in the paperwork for the acquisition. That is no problem.
Glad it's you, Sigil. Glad it's you.
I've been great
Thank you.
friends with Sigil.
So, in the morning, I will be escorting you, so you must get a full night's sleep. We will be riding the storm for probably around a day, so it will be no sleep tomorrow evening. Failing that, I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Of course not, Sigil.
Famous last words. You jinxed it. You jinxed it.
Sigil
Just
was-
like you say it's not going to be busy today, you fucking jinxed it. You're lucky I love you, Sigil.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Sigil
Our
was
company
the type of guy
does
that
tend
jinxes
to
things.
have interesting excursions.
Yeah.
Yes. The pattern's not lost on me.
Does he
Well,
start telling you
pattern.
stories
I'm joking.
However-
about how like it's not gonna be jinxed and it's like a really fucked up story.
Riding the storm should be uneventful. So,
Okay, Sigil.
we shall go in the morning.
Very good. I'll see you in the
Jesus, is that
morning,
all?
Sigil.
Have a wonderful evening.
I would tip my hat to him, but I don't have a hat.
Gives you salute.
He gives you a hat. So
I
you
tip
can-
my head.
Thank you. Here's your hat back.
So,
I tip my rib.
anything you'd like to do this evening? You too, I suppose. You probably escort her back to your side of
Oh
Eurythero.
no.
I go
Oh.
kill a bridge.
I would have actually have left
I've
as
got
soon
one.
as
Yeah.
Man in Blue left, and
Would your companion have accompanied you?
well, I believe that you stayed behind to talk to Shang.
Yeah, I stay
So
down.
I've walked away and left my companion.
I will sleep on the streets.
Oh god.
The church is always open.
Make it come to the table.
The church
Okay.
is always open, dearie.
You're okay.
Would you like to do
I
I
anything?
think I'm okay too.
Nah, I wouldn't
Straight to
be able-
bed.
I wouldn't be able to get any armor or anything. So.
Actually,
Not unless you have a shitload of money that
Quick.
you've lied to me about.
quick question, Dylan.
It's all like
I don't suppose that acquisitions form would be able to get me a Warhammer, would it?
Oh.
If you ask Sigil about it, he will attempt to get you one. I will have you roll a luck check, and I'll say 75% or above on a D100, and you might get one delivered in the morning.
Nice, come on. do
You
not
get a
fucking-
hammer. with
Otherwise
a
it's a
war
bargain.
engraved in it.
Go on,
The
Sig.
two double-digit one is
The double digit one is the tens, and the
Single
single
digit.
digits are the single digits.
Is there any weapons I should already have? 'Cause I didn't
Not
write them
unless you
down.
had it in your starting kit.
Okay.
Oh, you bastard!
I don't.
68.
Mm.
Unfortunately, you get the sense you're not getting a Warhammer tomorrow.
Well, it was worth a try.
What the fuck do
You
I
get
have
exactly
got?
what you deserve. Nothing.
And
Shut
they
up,
get
one
you
eye
no
trousers
I
snake.
do have a weapon.
You do, yeah, I think you do.
I've got a stick.
Yeah.
I've got the power of God and enemy.
Technically, I'm not calling you a dick, so you
So-
can't get me into trouble.
Sleeping on the streets of Eurythero. What are you up to this evening? Just trying to get a nice night's sleep.
Doing my lady can't get a warm bed.
Showing
Well,
off
well,
that
I'm
hand.
putting the glove back on so you can slowly.
You're standing by a
slide
corner just doing that.
Currently,
It's like the leg being lifted, but it's just a hand coming out of the wall.
I'm definitely currently giving off mask right now, so
Starts doing shadow puppets.
I can kind of blend in a little bit.
Oh. This is a phenomenal character he's created. This is
That's why I see Matt holds himself out for the night.
Say the line.
I want to do something, but I know I don't have the skills to do it.
With
The
the
dice
White Lord
might disagree.
encourage
Nah,
it.
he's already away. He's already away.
You decided to be a cheeky wee arsehole and
I was
you're being left behind.
Do you want to attempt to follow?
I would have attempted to follow, but I stuck around for the conversation with Shaitan, so there's not a chance I'll be able to manage it.
I will give you a survival check if you want. A survival or
No, do you
thievery
know what?
if you want to attempt to
What I'm
discern
going
where
to
they
do
went.
is I am going to, using Jug's name,
Jog.
talk to some of the guards and try and figure out rumours of the names that this man in blue has been contacting.
Wonderful.
Well, now you got to draw the sword on the back.
Oh, yeah, we did
So
that.
I will say,
fucking
I will give
horrifying.
you. I will say, let's go with persuasion,
Beautiful.
Mhm.
or I guess
Okay, you did it.
It's just the waffles is fucking killing me.
stealth.
Gotta go back.
Stealth or persuasion?
Yeah, because I think you're being quite stealthy in this
Well,
moment.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
You
you
told me,
gotta
but
go
they
fast.
gotta go fastest. We've got me there.
I feel like it's a
I
concept
would
drawn
go
for Attack on
for.
Titan. That's just
I will go
It's not far
for
off, eh?
persuasion, I believe.
Sure.
Ooh.
I believe that's a presence roll.
That is a presence roll, because that's the highest I've got. Could I use my inspiration?
Yes, you can.
No.
Yay.
No, the inspiration is
So
purely
that's
decorative.
14 plus 2. And what do I roll for the inspiration?
Just an extra d20. It's just advantage.
Oh, it's just advantage.
That was
Cocked.
so-
But that could have been a nat 20. Yeah, it was
So you fucking punched my dice.
16.
Cocked. Fuck's sake.
That almost was a nat 20, man.
16.
Yep.
You're using Jug's name to find out who the man in blue was previously talking to. You mean
Yes.
like the officers that were kicking about that he was
Under the pretense that I am collecting this information for the mission that Jugs and I will be going on.
Wonderful.
But I want to
So-
know this myself.
As you are talking to people, you see that basically you approach one of the guards and the guard's like, oh yeah, there was this man in blue, there's been rumours about them for a while. I've actually personally seen them. The last time I seen them, they were around a table. There was a woman with a big white hat, big white jacket, and she was talking to the man in blue with Adolin Colin at the table. It was the High Prince. I presumed they were doing some sort of drinking thing. Maybe just, you know what Adolin's like. He always hangs out with the men.
Sorry, what?
I've already get read.
And yeah, mostly Adolin, from what I can tell, and some of the Colin guards. I believe they've been talking to some of the Windrunners as well, but I'm not sure who in that order. There was an old guy, grizzled old guy.
Do we know particularly where he has been going at night?
No one's ever followed them, if that's what you're asking.
But it's it's word of mouth. You all have conversations. Perhaps someone was posted and seen where he may have
They
gone.
were seen being escorted by Adolin and the woman in white at some point. There was not an inconsiderable discussion about the newly married High Prince in tow with another woman and a man. Of course, there were some discussions of rumours happening,
One of them specifically.
but you did not hear that from me.
The other one's just.
Okay.
Pure
Well,
100%.
that is all that I need, since I don't get anything other than Adolin, Shallan, Windrunners, no other High Lords that he maybe has been discussion conversation. Okay. I think we can trust him. Anyway. Moving on, I'm going to go find a wee bench to sleep on.
Wonderful. As you find a bench to sleep on, you're sitting, just chilling for the night. It's a rough night's sleep. It's a rough night's sleep. You didn't eat at the bar. You're going to start tomorrow with exhaustion.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
Not my inspiration, I spent it on nothing!
Could have came to the church.
Oh.
Should have come to the stables.
Yeah, you'll have had access to breakfast as well.
You're gonna lash out.
I'm not
You'll
one
have
for
eaten as well.
taking
But
charity,
everyone
I
here
mean.
would have eaten, barring you, who doesn't have any money or shelter.
Has anybody got a ruber?
Oh, Racer over there. Benny's got one.
And a
This?
racer?
I thought it was a stone.
I thought that was a
Oh,
stone.
Flashpoint.
Is it
Look,
this?
okay,
Yeah, it's that.
I was.
I thought it was the
heading up that
smoothest stone I've ever
thing
seen.
When I was
That
If this
is
isn't a
that.
stone,
An eraser.
you're
Have
good.
you got
I
an
can't say
eraser?
that.
It's trauma, okay?
And now I've got a point of exhaustion.
Could have avoided that if you just weren't an animal.
Could have avoided that if my master was better.
Crazy.
Sounds like another point of exhaustion's in your future.
Damn. Your master is so cheap.
I will say, if Lucky had understood that you weren't going to be going home with that creature, she definitely would have
Yeah,
No, it's fine,
I
it's
would have
fine,
brought
it's
you
fine.
back to the bridges.
Always
If
give
none
you
of you
the-
had the perception
Vasher's
to
not
realise
one
I'd
to
left
go
them,
out
then that's on
and
you.
True.
Well, Lucky is
You could
one
add
to
some rocks,
force you to get a good night's sleep. So.
Vasha is 110% not one to
Per song.
to go out and air her troubles to folks,
Yeah.
so she wouldn't have even said.
So, the evening passes without incident. In the morning, you all gather, making your way through your various channels of transportation to the steps outside Eurytheru and the Oath Gate.
Guess
Meaning most of you just walk.
Yeah.
Guess I'll walk.
The little retcon. Before I left Lordling, could I have dapped him up?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a proper...
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the big
Yeah. So,
with a crisp.
in the morning, you are all coalescing outside the Oath Gate, outside Eurytheru, and you are looking up at the gigantic tower that you have all been living inside of. And again, it is easily 150, 200 stories tall. The biggest thing, it's mind-bending to look at from the outside. It's tough to wrap your head around the country-sized tower that you've been living in. And
Vinny passes
outside, you can see that the Windrunners are all gathering. Some of them. Sixel and his squires are gathering.
directly at the light.
No, it's a new light bulb.
You're half blind, mate. Kidding, stop doing that.
You got a new light
Did
bulb.
you just copy him? I seen that. I seen that. You bloody did.
No!
No.
Do not watch this, don't have top teeth. Don't have top teeth.
So, you can see that the Windrunners are around outside, and they are all carrying various trunks of things.
Do they all belong to Tiag?
As they do, they unload them before you,
It's a bit of shit. I've been getting a barely even fucking started this up with anyone.
and they pass out, and
They pass
Sigzil
out.
Sigzil gives
What?
you personally, Jugs,
They pass out items.
a wrapped piece of clothing, and he says, I apologise for this.
I understand.
You unwrap it, and it is a green military uniform.
Oh,
Yeah, I kind of guessed that prior since.
And you are all given, apart from you, who has a wonderful set of your own green military uniform, as you are as you are a prince of Sadius.
Explains a lot.
File.
Would I need to change clothes?
Yeah. Where's
No,
Sadius?
you would not be given one.
Yeah,
Where's your friends?
I'm not wearing it.
You
Yeah,
would not
back
be
in the
given
town,
one either.
fine.
As you are given one, and you are given one, they say it would be advantageous if everyone here who wishes to wield weapons in any capacity were wearing a military uniform fit for their lord. If you catch my drift.
No.
Nah, I gotta walk.
Is that a Windrunner joke?
No.
Did you say a walking stick? Not a walking dick.
I don't carry
Okay,
weapons anyway, so I don't
Very
need it.
top. Just
I don't
little
have
bit
a
of-
weapon. I just have this. And I show my giant carnix.
No,
Yes.
Yeah, wait.
I suspect that you will be greeted with open arms.
Okay.
It's just a...
yeah, Jeshna, they don't let singers into naturally Alethi army, so you wouldn't be wearing one regardless.
About
No, I'm
that,
not fighting you.
out of character,
You win.
I throw it in, needs to dive shape.
Anyone asks.
how is Jeshna's association with us going to be
Perceived?
work?
That depends on Jeshna.
Hmm?
Oh.
Oh?
Okay.
Jeshna, if anyone asks, I'm your slave.
Aww.
No.
Jeshna, if
Jeshna.
anybody asks,
You see,
Jeshna gives you a weird ass look.
I'm not, no, Jeshna, I'm not your slave.
you
I'm-
see a man in Colin blue,
Yeah.
looks to be dark skinned. You would guess Azish. You've been learning about the cultures as you've been here. He comes up to you and he says, Lady Jeshna, there is a new hierarchy in the world, and your kind is rapidly approaching the top. It would be advantageous if you remembered that the new reality of the world happens to be that when you're in Kolinar, your species is the dominant one. And the taking of slaves, from what I understand, has been done in Kolinar. From what I hear, the listeners are treating them, the singers, apologies, have been treating them rather well. Much better than the humans treated theirs. And as you look at him, you can see that he has tattoos on his forehead. You would be... Can you read?
Yes.
It is a slave brand. Yes.
Read for you.
No.
It is a slave brand. The words dangerous and slave are imprinted on his forehead. Tattoo. So, from what I hear, slavery is one of the things that you will maybe be expected to be taking part in. I understand that deception does not come easily to your people, but perhaps speaking the simple truth of these people have not harmed you, hopefully, that is a simple truth, and that you have been treated fairly since you arrived here, which I hope is also true. That may grant safe passage to some of these people here. That is our hope. It may not be true. If it is not true, I must warn you, the chances are that your people will try to kill the humans in this party.
That's kind of why they've hired you, Jeshna.
I suppose you can be traveling with me.
So, are we ready? Who wears the uniform?
Gladiators.
I was going to ask, I'm someone who's obsessed with military culture. It is common knowledge that Sadius betrayed everyone.
Yes.
How would my perception of the Sadius princedom
Terrible.
evolve
It would be
since?
terrible.
So I wouldn't be fucking happy to be
No.
honest. I'll
Horrible.
still wear
Yeah,
it.
but
oh, yay, good
he's
combination.
wearing it, and he's clearly the Bright
Is
Lord.
that
Someone
supposed
stabbed him to death.
encourage me? But yes. Yes, I do wear it. I'm always proud to wear a uniform. Well,
I presume you don't take yours off randomly.
No.
I'm a Colin this time.
Out of everyone here, I'm the only one with a chip on my shoulder, it would seem.
I mean, I'll begrudgingly wear it.
Yeah.
I presume you don't. You keep your ardent robes?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wunderbar.
We will be off then.
Butterflies in
Oh,
the
yeah.
sky.
Chainmail as well.
All of you
I can
feel
play for you.
a
Yeah,
sense
it's a donation.
of weightlessness
Thank you.
as gravity
What
ceases
armor
to
does it
hold your bodies. You see wind spread dancing all around you as you begin to levitate. Probably for the first time in most of your lives.
The gravity just.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So gravity suddenly
Doesn't exist.
doesn't exist. The
Oh.
floor becomes
Fair.
the sky.
Should be
I
in
thought
here
last
with
week
the
made the
defense.
gravity change side.
Yeah, if you do a full one.
Right, okay.
Physical.
Yeah, if you have control, you can
Just like
half-
send us all
half
upside
and
down.
quarter. So you are.
Deflect. What's your deflect?
Put it this way: Lopin's not here. You're treated properly.
Nice.
Not nice. I would have liked to see Lope.
Segzil would have control
Yes,
over his
Segzil.
lashings.
Get on your line.
Yes, you guys are gradually levitated up, and at a certain point, you feel your own center of gravity shift, and your feet become the direction that is down becomes the direction that is up, and you feel your body rotate, and you are completely upside down, floating in the air. You are familiar with this sensation.
Yep.
So we
It is a bit
That's your
odd
deal.
not having any control over it this time. The last time you used lashings, you had some control over it. Not good control, but some.
Wait, he's used lashings?
He's a squire.
Fuck.
Bridgman.
A bridgeman. Squire.
Fuck.
looks like someone's the only person here that's not gonna want this friend.
You're gonna chuck something at
So, with the weightlessness of gravity, you guys are guided, more chucked towards the edge of the mountain. And much to most people's horror, you guys find yourself levitating in the freezing cold air around Urithiru. And above the most terrifying sight that you've ever seen in your life, a high storm in motion. So you have a bird's eye view of the sky being ripped asunder below you, with lightning and hurricane force winds travelling, as you guys float above the surface of it for 16 hours.
Yeah, man.
That's great.
That's
And that's where we're going to call it for this night's session, as you guys are not yet landed in Yakaved.
Yakaved.
Next week we will discuss, well, the week after, we will discuss what happens when you land. So, until then, have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.